Go.
It might come off for now because I'm just feeling a bit dreadful.
Okay, once you wake up a bit, yeah.
Wait.
Dude, the afternoon nap it's a dangerous one.
Mm,
Make you feel amazing, or you can fuck your entire day up.
yeah,
It
I
can
had
just
to.
turn you into like a slug.
Okay.
You guys tell me what happened, please.
It wasn't all that much that happened in the last session. It was just obviously you guys finished up at the tower and the warehouse. You recuperated back to the resistance headquarters. A good few RP moments. A moment where Torn realized that his daughter, well, not realized, but told the group that his daughter's got like a pretty dangerous habit of just like holding a lot of like really sharp glass, and she stabbed a cultist to death. So there was like cute little RP moments where he finally gave her a knife, told her to use it properly. And you guys have become sort of semi-leaders of the resistance now, each leading a little squadron of resistance fighters. You're all taking watch in certain parts of the city because you've sort of sectioned off the city now. The southwestern quarter, you guys are sort of making a makeshift town pressed up against the wall of the city, while the cultists are not coming towards you. I'll go into a bit of this in the session monologue anyway in just a moment, and I'll recap that a little bit for you. But yeah, the monologue will actually tell you what's about to happen as well and how it's happened to. So, with that said, everyone ready for me to start?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Platty, you good?
Yep.
Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Last we left off, Wayward Wanderers were fleeing the scenes from their two-pronged attack, dealing a massive blow to the cultists. A rallying message of defiance was spread all across the city, and a warehouse was raided, taking back a massive stock of food. The group returned to Resistance headquarters and immediately collapsed from exhaustion, taking a much-needed nap. On waking, however, they were greeted with the unusual sight of dozens of people flooding the inside of the headquarters. Their message had brought hope to the people who sought them out and took refuge with them now. Suddenly, the group found themselves to be the most popular people in the city, being the savior of the city and its citizens. Rumors spread like wildfire about their combat capabilities, with all manner of tales being told of how they took down Grunch, captain of the cultists. With this newfound popularity came some newfound responsibilities. With the populace looking up to them, akin to a demigod and its denizens, people wanted to follow the Wayward Wanderers, for they themselves had become a beacon of hope. Each member of the group now had a small squadron of resistance fighters that would follow them. Though you often still spent your time together, there would be times where you would take guard, watching on the perimeter for intruding cultists. You also became aware of some of the hardships that come with being a leader. Having to inform a grieving woman that her wife isn't coming home. Letting an old lady know that the last of her family is dead. All difficult conversations. As the days crept on, you became aware through reconnaissance that the cultists weren't making a serious attempt to storm the makeshift town you had created in the city. In fact, the other captains were being kept on a tight leash and told not to interfere. Raking in the various bits of intel you have on the captains, you determined that Killer known for being reckless and frustrated at the order to stand back, would be the best target for your next blow against the cultists. So, you formed a plan. Resistance fighters would be armed with Molotov cocktails and the Horn of Silent Alarm. In the middle of the night, they would wake up Killer and burn down his house, which he seemed to hold some affection for. This, in turn, should hopefully enrage him to the point where he will storm the Resistance headquarters, where you shall intercept him, kill him. A well-made plan it indeed is. Now all we have left is to see how the dice will roll. Wayward Wanderers, I must remind you, every action has a consequence. You know this saying well. And you know now that your failure here means certain death for a great many civilians, if the Resistance are able to take down Killer at all. So, as you wait in the dead of night, in the last few minutes before the Resistance engages, what would you like to do?
No, we're back in Selton.
No, this is... Relacker.
I'd go back to Settleton.
Let's both come back.
Okay, so where are we and where is he coming from? Direction-wise? and
He is
stuff?
going to be coming from a north to northwesterly direction.
Okay, and do we just place ourselves where we want to be?
Yeah, wherever you fancy.
Wherever I fancy.
And so I just to those also, which direction is the base? Like,
It is
levels?
directly south of you. North-northwest,
well-
so a little bit more to the right of where that is. Yeah.
So I think this area is probably going to be where we want to fight. It's the openest bit I can see.
I mean, the buildings around us, is there people living in them now that this is the town we created for the refugees?
No, so the town is propped right up against the southern wall. You guys, especially with how the Resistance fights, you guys operate on a shoot and move basis. So
Okay.
you're all the watch and perimeter watching you've been doing has been far, far away from the makeshift town.
So it's basically empty where we are currently.
Yes, completely.
I'm gonna roll a d8 for my bag of tricks.
Oh shit.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we want to probably fight him as soon as he gets on screen. That way we've got time if he starts to try and run south. Stop
We
him.
also need to draw his attention. I'm just gonna use Moonbeam for now to represent the giant elk.
That's fine.
We're just going to have a giant elk sat in the middle.
Yeah.
We know that he's coming.
So the plan for you guys and for the Resistance is Andros has given his Horn of Silent Alarm to a Resistance fighters, and some other Resistance fighters have been armed with Molotov cocktails. His house is quite far away from here, north-northwest. They're going to blow the horn of Silent Alarm and simultaneously throw a bunch of Molotovs into his house. You guys know that he's quite fond of this house, as it's the house he still lived in before any of this sort of cult shit happened. And the fact that he's still living here when everyone else isn't living in their main residence usually anymore showed that he had some sort of affection for it. So you're hoping that burning down his house enrages him so much that he's going to defy the Maiden's orders and charge directly at Resistance headquarters.
And we are in between him and the Resistance headquarters.
Yes.
So can we precast abilities? Like, can we prepare?
Absolutely.
For the
You're going
fight?
to see him coming. The cultists, you know, when they've got their powers activated, they light up a good bit because of the static electricity. You'll see him flying towards you through the sky. It's dark out as well. It's obviously just about nighttime, but it's always usually quite dark in Relecum because of the ever-circling cloud overhead.
If we can, spread out. Because of chain lightning.
Yeah, I'm thinking like each take one building each sort of thing. Obviously,
I'll
Sid
move,
might need to be up right up to him, but everyone
I like
else can
hiding.
just
I like
spread out.
hiding his stuff, so I'm gonna hide left side.
Bear in mind, you can hide in a building.
Mhm.
So which is this house?
His house is way off the map. He's going to be flying for like a couple minutes before he gets to where you guys are. You're intercepting him.
Yeah, so up with the arrows to the direction he's coming from, and the arrow bottom is the direction he's going.
Mm. Okay.
So I'm thinking this like area, like where the characters are currently. I think if we fight him there,
Is there a chimney? Like I climb on top of a house and I hide behind a chimney.
Absolutely, yeah. The one to the
and you can
northwest
hide
has
behind other
a
building, aren't
chimney.
we?
Or north,
Like
yeah.
if you look, there's like
Mhm.
chimneys.
Like right there.
Yeah. It's dark as well, so you'll effectively be invisible. So I'm not even going to let you roll for stealth because you're just going to automatically be hidden.
Okay.
Remember, darkness in Zemia is very, very dark, and Killer you know to be human, so doesn't naturally possess dark vision.
Can you put my weapon out, please?
Oh, sure, I forgot that we do a little mage hand. Where do you want it to go, Tony? Oh, that's on the map layer. Whoops. Let me change layer. Where'd you want it?
Here.
Gotcha.
Gonna do one more change. Since I've already reattuned to my ropes, I would change the meta magic as well to distant spell instead of subtle.
Sure, yeah. Again, any last minute changes you guys want to make to prepared spells, if you have them, or what items you have equipped or anything, feel free. Before, as long as it's not battle already engaged, because this has been a very planned out attack. Your characters have had in-game days to be able to figure out exactly what you want to do.
Not much my character can really do. I remember when we first discussed about what kind of rogue I should be. I did a lot of reading about being a trickster rogue, and there's a lot of like spell casting involved. It did look kind of cool.
But we settled on thief in the end. Okay. Is everybody on the screen and in position?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Yep.
seeing Platty.
Yep.
I just said no.
Yeah.
I am holding a wild shape bonus action for when he appears.
What do we know about him?
He's the youngest of all the captains, and you know that he's been the one most willing to inflict brutal violence. While Festa loves to revel in people's suffering, Killer loves killing, hence the rather cringy name he's given himself. He's brash, abrasive, and prone to anger easily, which is what made him a good target for yourselves.
And he's human?
Yeah, human. What are you saying,
I'm
Black?
casting mage armor on myself.
Okay. Baylor, your current plan, I'm assuming, is to be a distraction to bring him down to you, because currently he's just, if you didn't do anything, he would just fly over your heads and head towards the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how can he fly if he gets earthbound?
He's flying very fast.
So yeah, I'll be a distraction. I'll do something fire that will draw his attention. I'm also gonna cast a resistance on myself for lightning damage just to start.
Okay.
That's good. I mean, you're saying he's flying really fast, but if I prepare an earthbind on him,
What's the
Done.
range on Earthbind?
300.
Oh, 300. Okay, that's big. I didn't realize it was that big.
That's what she said.
Scap. Okay. Does everyone want to make sure that? Because the assumption is, if Baylor's going to make himself a bit of a distraction, we assumed he's going to at least come close to Baylor. Are you all going to be able to fight and do your stuff within range of like where Baylor is?
Then I'll just go just behind the house then, just in case.
Okay. And again, you guys are all effectively invisible. Not literally, but because of just how dark it is and the fact that he's not going to be
So-
actively looking for you.
Does that mean we would have a surprise round?
I would have thought more of an opportunistic advantage on the attack.
I'd imagine if we're all preparing and holding a spell, to let that go, that would kind of be a surprise round.
Well, that's kind of I'm asking for, because I haven't prepared something.
I will say you can hold an action, but you're not going to get a surprise round because he's flying down to Baylor. He expects something, but you guys will have the opportunity to unleash held actions.
Okay, I will hold negative energy flood to put it in chat.
Okay.
When you say holding an action, I can prepare a spell, and then when he's here, I just cast it.
Yeah, once he's in range, you just immediately cast it.
Okay, in that case, I will use innate sorcery immediately beforehand and prepare. What's negative energy field? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that I'm raging already then as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm raging as well.
Oh shit, Baylor, you rolled an 8 for your elk. How big is the elk?
It's huge.
It's big, isn't it?
That's what she said.
It's a
Alright.
big fucking elk.
It is a size classification that is 3 by 3. It's not exactly hiding.
It's not, and it is celestial.
You want to just ride that motherfucker?
Okay, so for the action I'm preserving would be Tasha's Mind Whip, and depending on whether he's too far away, I would use Distance Spell for it to increase the range of it from 90 to 180. So yeah, if he's not in range, that's what I'm gonna cast on him.
Do you have to have line of sight for that?
I mean, would I not have line of sight there? If
Uh,
he gets to Bela?
if he gets to Baylor, it's... From here, you don't have line of sight, Baylor.
And if I'm on top of the building?
If you're on top of the building, yes, you'll have line of sight. And you can hide just on the other side of the roof as well, so you're not like exposed. But again,
Yeah.
you're going to be
Just-
effectively invisible.
Just a word of warning, Dak. My connection might disconnect maybe in the
Because
next
of the
half an
storm.
hour to an hour. Yeah.
That's chill. If you drop, would you be alright if I take your turns for you? If in the meantime, while you're gone,
Yeah, of course.
because we won't know how long you're going to be gone for. So, okay.
Well, I'm
Kinda-
just looking
kind of.
outside my window now, and it's like, it's not looking good.
It sounds like the distraction
It's-
hasn't
it's
worked, and
not
the boss
good
is
at
going
all.
for.
Yeah, the boss is going for Cord IRL.
Rough.
Sick.
Sid, just so you know, you might be out of range of him there. You might
think?
have troubles getting to him. Well, because if Baylor is doing the distraction, he's gonna go on him.
Mm.
So it might be awkward for you if you have to jump off the building and then go on top of him.
You can hide on the roof on the left or right of Baylor, because like it. Again, you don't need a chimney to hide behind. You can just hide behind like the other side of the roof, so you're in a bit of a better position.
Are you going to Earthbind immediately or later?
I'm not gonna Earthbind because Baylor's gonna do a distraction. I can Earthbind. Do we
Yeah, but
want
he's just
to do
going to
that?
fly and attack us. He's Sid and Torn are going to be useless.
Okay,
He's not going to come to the
then-
ground, is he?
Okay, instead of Tasha's Mind Whip, I'll just cast Earthbind on him.
Okay. If you're doing
Uh,
that, then I will also hold Hex, so I can give him disadvantage on strength checks. Instead of my
Cool.
thing.
lovely. That works actually. Okay, then change of plan. I will be casting Curd Bind on him, and I will basically do it when he's near Sid, so he can fall basically right where he is, or like on the top of the building Sid is. How does that work?
Yeah. But it's so looking at the spell, if he's got any, it reduces his magical flying speed to 0. So if he's flying, he'll just stop and then slowly start falling.
Mhm.
If he fails to save.
That's 85 feet away from me, so I can easily cast it. It's 300. Cool. Okay, I got my stuff prepared then.
Okay, we all ready to start?
Yes, sir.
So, while you guys all take up your positions and wait, you're not exactly sure when this is all going to happen. After all, the ignition of this mission is all dependent on the resistance, and you're not exactly going to have a good indication of when that is. Except for one thing. Those of you that are on roofs, you notice a small light off in the distance. An orange one that starts to grow steadily bigger and bigger. One of the larger houses off that direction is currently on fire. You can safely assume the plan is underway. A couple minutes go by as the flames start to lick up the side of the building, and eventually enrapturing the whole structure. And then you see a lightning strike hit the building. Some smoke gathers from the roof, and you watch a small blue light shoots out of it and starts to fly in your direction. You relay between yourselves that action is coming soon, and it only takes about 5-ish minutes until Killer, captain of the cultists, is visible to you, Baylor. Off in the distance, and a good ways away, probably like 1,000 feet or so. But at this point you have line of sight. While he is flying your direction, it isn't going to be too long until maybe he'll fly in a slight veer and he'll lose line of sight with just how the houses are structured.
How long would it take him to fly those 1,000 feet?
Not long at all. Probably like 2-3 turns. If he's doing literally nothing but moving the entire time. Sorry, more like 4 or 5 turns. So that's going to be like 30-ish seconds.
I'm just going to initially just release a produce flame straight up into the air, like a firework. And I'll do that once around till he gets a little bit closer.
You watch as you let this flare off up into the air. The figure that was flying slows rapidly and then starts flying directly in your direction. At this point, it's hard to gauge just how far away he is, because while he's coming closer, you not being able to see him move laterally, just trying to gauge on how he's getting bigger and bigger. Roll me a perception check for you to be able to try and accurately gauge how far he is from you. An 11. In these very precious seconds, he is now 3 turns away from you.
I'm going to release just another produce flame for now.
You release another produce flame, he's 2 turns away.
One more produce flame.
And at this point, you watch, you let off another loose flame, and you look towards the direction of Killer. And just for a split second, you see him, and then spark of static electricity, and he's gone.
Oh no.
Roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
My strength. What?
You
Oh,
feel
Jesus.
a sudden.
gonna-
Oh,
I'm gonna inspiration. reroll.
Inspiration, dude.
okay. Why are you rolling strength with advantage, by the way?
It's on my cloak.
Oh, that's right. It does give you that.
Jesus, Baylor.
And anything is better than 1.
You
What
feel
if you need to roll like
a
a 20?
sudden and heavy impact in your solar plexus, and your eyes only have a second to glance down as you see Killer down from you and to the side, looking up at you with a smile as he's just clotheslined and sort of like gone with his elbow into your solar plexus. You are knocked back 20 feet. You are currently dazed, which means you can only take an action, bonus action, or your movement on your turn. And now Killer is here, and those of you who have readied actions are able to start. So who has what?
Is he on the ground?
He is on the ground.
I was holding my wild shape ready action, right?
You were, but he was 2 turns away. So this,
Yeah, but I mean, I can still do that now.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm then going to wild shape. For those of you who can see me, I'll produce flame in each hand. And like you saw when I was showing magic to the little girl whose name I can't remember, the flame crawls up my arm towards my elbow and further up, and as it does, my chest explodes in flame. And what you see standing in front of you is no longer Bador,
Oh.
but
Who is it?
a huge or large flaming Bador.
Yeah. That was a Pokemon evolution.
We're like
It
Digimon,
was
which is even cooler.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
burning bright, just flames everywhere, just like an elemental Bador almost. Just fire.
Can you imagine? The guy gets near him, Baylor's already turning into his fiery self. Yeah.
So who else had what? What readied actions have you got for Killer?
I
Hail
had
head
Hex.
Hex.
Okay, what do I need to roll for Hex? I do.
There is
right?
no roll on it or anything. It's just
Oh, that's right. What are you giving him disadvantage on?
strength.
Strength checks and saving throws. Okay.
And I
Uh,
cast Earthbind on him.
Let me read exactly what Earthbind does.
I don't think there's any point casting if he's on the ground already.
Oh, I can keep him on the ground.
Oh, for a spell's duration, yeah. 1 minute.
It's just its flying speed is reduced to 0. Okay. So I roll for that, right?
Sorry.
What do I need to
Strength
beat?
17.
Oh, and I will roll with,
With
disadvantage. That's a natural 1. He is earthbound.
And I have concentration.
Okay. Tony, what is it that you're doing?
I cast Bane. I pressed it in the chat earlier.
Oh, I can see. Yes, I need to beat a 16. Is this what kind of saving throw is this?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, he's definitely charismatic, that killer guy.
Let me check his stats. Well, that's a natural 4 for a 5. He is currently baned.
Large. Well done, Zinni.
Baned. Love it.
Any of the melee guys? Did you prepare something?
The only thing I prepared was just running up to him and using a cunning strike if it happens.
Same. I raged, so I can just run up to him and
Like there isn't really much I
and
can prepare really.
fuck him up.
Okay.
I
I
have
guess
to-
that was a surprise round. Or
Can the elk take an action? It takes an action after mine.
I'm gonna say no
doesn't
then, because this isn't turn order really.
Okay.
All right. Andros, did you have something?
hit
I
it.
put it in Bex.
Oh, the hex. That's right. So who's left before we go into initiative order?
No one.
Apparently the one.
Not really much me or Sidget could do really.
Okay. Everybody, roll
High
initiative.
initiative, guys. Come on, come on.
My initiative has always been shite.
I'll try luck. Yeah, I'm keeping the 12, I guess.
I'll do lucky.
1 second.
Guys, these
Oh.
rolls are depressing.
1-5
Oh
in
boy.
real life.
Okay, there we go.
Where is it again?
Change your turn order, Tony. You can change it within there.
Where?
Oh,
no.
Cedric. You should see. Yeah. Okay, it's changed.
Anyone else? Who am I missing?
Baylor,
Baylor and
Baylor, Andros.
Torin, and Baylor.
Oh, no,
I'll
Andros
add
is
holy
there.
fuck.
Torin in because his is goofy and a little fucked. He got
I
a
still don't know
19.
what the problem with
It-
that
I mean,
is.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
Baylor
your
know.
rolled a
initiative-
20.
I think your initiative roll is in stealth.
Oh, Baylor
That's why we
didn't
can't see
roll a
it.
20.
It must be.
That must be.
Holy
I still
fuck.
don't understand it. Like,
Honestly, oh no, these are some good rolls, guys.
Thank you. I'm proud.
Are they?
Okay,
We have 2 20s.
Ah, that's true.
let me add in killers.
It's
At
definitely
least-
rolled high as
yeah.
well.
Those three can just distract her, I guess.
Oh, 28, lovely.
All right. As sort of the effects of your spells start to like dissipate and you see the impact of your blows, what you see is as Killer moves and shifts, a static electricity follows him, but you also see behind every type of movement he makes, you see a sort of spectral form of lightning that follows his movements almost immediately behind him. So,
I have a feeling about this.
it's Killer's turn. He has felt a bunch of spells come at him from all directions, but he only currently sees one target. He is going to run at Baylor. And as he's charging at you, he stays low to the ground. You watch as a sort of just bluish tint comes over his entire face. His static electricity starts to wrap off his body, and you see that spectral form behind him lagging behind just by like half a second. He comes for you and he lunges at you, starts swinging both of his hands, and you see that clutched in both of his hands are 2 daggers made of lightning. He's going to make 2 dagger attacks. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, then that means a 30 probably hits you as well, right?
Yes.
That'll be... Ooh, double 6s. That's 12 points of piercing damage.
So 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
I smell a
Because
rogue.
you're... Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that
then...
including the minus 1d4 from the attack roll?
It was not.
Bane.
I will... Thank you. Keep reminding me of that. We roll a 20, so does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so both hit, both deal 12 points of damage. Oh, sorry, half to 6. And then After his 2 strikes, you watch as the spectral figure also lashes, following his movements, and strikes you as well. And they deal 16 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Halved.
No. Oh yes, half because I got resistance.
When did you get resistance to lightning?
I
You
got
cast resistance on
to-
yourself, that's right.
Yeah, one of your favorite abilities, and you forget.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You're fucking
Thank
welcome.
you, thank you. Okay, the resistance is now over though, because it's only against 1 hit.
Worth it?
It was a simultaneous hit, so
Absolutely.
yeah, that's fair. He is then going to use his bonus action to make an extra attack with his dagger. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Then the natural 2 that he rolled fails.
Natural 2 for 15. Lovely.
The big boy. That's 13 hits.
Killer then moves to here, up against the wall. And he turns to you.
Wait, I got Warcaster.
Oh, go for it as he's moving away,
What does that mean?
I get an opportunity attack against him.
using a spell.
I'm gonna use this just to give somebody else advantage. And it's a free spell.
That definitely
A
doesn't
15
hit.
misses.
Oh wow.
Do you have to roll Bane for his armor class as well? Or
No.
how does it work? No, okay. Rough.
So-
unless it's saving throw, does that not count?
I wasn't sure, so I asked.
You know, it's an attack from Baylor.
Yeah.
Killer runs off, and he turns to you, the only figure that he sees here. But knowing that there are others, you see a wretchedly evil smile come across his face as he goes invisible.
We need fairy fire.
All right, Cedric, it's your turn.
Well, Cedric's just
I don't have very fire prepared.
just holding his axe. Guys, you fucking disappeared.
Does anyone have anything that lets them swap their turn with mine? Whenever some feats can let you do that, because I've got a way of getting him out of invisibility.
The only feat that does that is on initiative rolls.
Okay.
I do use a little bit of movement that I have, if it allows me. Yeah, there we go. To like just jump down, basically. Where the fuck did he go? Baylor, wait, can you even talk in that form?
Yeah, I can.
Holy shit! You're kind of
Um,
hot, man.
yeah, don't come too close. You might get
Oh.
burnt.
Don't worry.
Turns
about
are 6 seconds, guys.
You can prepare actions, guys.
that. What the fuck am I supposed to prepare? He's gone.
Um,
I'm still stealth as hard, don't I?
Let's see. I don't have any spells I can use. I'm just gonna check here, guys, because I didn't see the. Well, I could have seen the comment, but I didn't. I don't think I can really do anything, honestly. I can hit things that I can see.
Wait, can you do a perception check to try and see him anyway? It's not infallible stealth, I think.
All right. I'll roll perception.
I have a very good round, guys.
Nope.
You are not able to locate. On your turn, calm down.
I'm gonna wait.
So Sid, what you doing?
Checking one last thing. I think he just lets out a deep sigh of not knowing where he is. And he passes his turn to the next person.
You're going to hold an action to attack him if he comes in melee range of you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I suppose so.
All right. Baylor, it's your turn.
I am going to move to where I last saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And if he is within those 4 squares, he will take damage.
How much damage?
I'm just trying to find it here.
Please tell me I wrote damage on that ability.
You did. I just can't see where it is. Damage equal to double my proficiency bonus. So, 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I don't know if it works the WoW way, if he's taken damage that he loses stealth.
Did you say 10? I thought your proficiency bonus was 4.
Is it 5? Could be 4.
Yeah, it's 4. 5 is at
Okay,
level
then
13.
8.
Yeah.
It's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Then I will bonus action cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. Bonus action healing word. At myself. So 10. So I'll take 14 points. And then I will hold a produce flame
Okay.
when he reappears.
Couldn't you do just one thing per round because of whatever he did to you?
I don't know if that was the first round.
Could be.
I think that the essence of it was that it bled into this round. It's like you had the action that was like on activation as soon as you got close enough, but the dazed is for this round for you.
Right, okay.
So you can
So
either
then
take that heal or you can hold the action.
I will take the heal.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's absolutely fine. The elk will hold a charge or a ram.
Okay.
One thing, Dax, I hope you remember that he's earthbound.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Torrin, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I guess I did a perception check a little bit early, see if I can if I can see him at all.
If you want to roll it now, then sure, yeah.
I've got to roll it
He
again.
got a
Then.
20.
Sure, let's keep the 20. You are not able
You
to
sure?
locate him.
Okay, not able to locate him. Okay, let's.
That was a
Probably has
natural
like a
20,
plus 20.
Well, he's a rogue. He's probably better than me anyway.
It was a natural 20 vote, doesn't that automatically win? Or?
I don't think it has any effect either, really.
Are you looking at my shit?
What?
I mean,
I just
guess
saw one of my spells open.
No, I'm not.
and
I'm
I
not in
didn't
it.
do it.
I mean, I guess I could always.
Sucks.
I'm still technically. I'm still hidden, right? Stealth, because I've not really done
Yep.
anything yet. I mean, I guess I can always try and move 30 odds somewhere.
For context as well, Baylor is currently emitting bright light for 30 feet and another dim light for another 30.
Right.
So you're probably not that well hidden.
If you could,
From where he
move
is, he's
away
actually
from-
still somewhat hidden.
I'm
But yeah.
slightly off the corner a bit, but even then, it still kind of emits, right?
If you can move away a bit, because I'm going to put down an AoE that could hurt you otherwise,
Yeah, I can move.
depending on what Anxie does.
I can move here 30 feet.
Oh, I won't help anyone but myself.
I'll just move away from the big bright light. And that's
I'm
it.
joking, guys. I'll help.
Thank God.
Ending your turn, Torin?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
It would
Are
help
you
you,
hiding?
you know.
I mean, I'm still hiding. I'm still hidden at this point.
Bill, we've put your ability in the game, right?
No.
Can you copy paste it into the chat then, please, just so that your teammates can see what they're working with as well?
Of course. I'll put it in Discord.
No, put it in the game chat. But you can put it in the
Well-
general chat in Discord as well.
Love it when my friends get custom stuff.
I should cook up some shit for Dex.
I cooked up shit. He said no, so
Wow.
No, he was thinking about it.
I am
That's
thinking
such a
about
no.
it.
That's a no.
I
Well,
don't
think
care
harder,
about your
think
thinking,
quicker.
dude.
It
It's
is
not gonna
a very
happen.
good ability, but if you read through it, you'll see it does cost a lot.
You take damage. Rough. So it's like his fire channelers. You do lots of shit, but you also take the price for it. Did you finish your turn?
Yes, my. Oh, it's
Anxie, it's your
Torin.
turn.
I did, yeah.
So, Anxie realizing what's happened and that we can't see this guy, she looks towards the direction of the, fired up Baylor. She starts concentrating massively on her thinking capabilities and and enlarges the what the fuck? The range of one of her abilities. She doubles it to 180, I believe.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just let me check quickly. Oh, 220, 240. And then she can't see him. She can't really cast anything on him, but she starts thinking and she just says, Killer. Saying his name, a white energy, a psychic energy, starts tracing him. And once it gets to him, it might hit him. And I'm casting this lovely spell, which is an intelligence saving throw from him. And if I say his name, I find him. So I don't have to see him.
Oh!
What the heck?
Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the name's target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it.
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay, so he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
And he's fucking stupid.
with
I am-
minus
I-
1d4.
My assumption
Nah,
is
surely
he
he
will
has like
fail
a plus
this.
10. Nah, he
Nah.
won't do it.
The guy's a rogue. The guy's a rogue. I don't think his intelligence would be that high.
He shouldn't
Yeah.
be, but hey.
Maybe he's a, what you call it? A savant.
If he rolls less than 17, we're great.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just thinking from like your current line of sight.
Oh no.
It's 240, and it's just a lightning bolt that gets to him. Well, psychic energy bolt.
Because of the name, the way I read it, because she utters his name,
So this is a
line of sight.
shimmering lance of psychic power.
Yeah, it says within range as well. It doesn't say like within line of
I'm
sight.
just trying to think. It's like how visual would this be for the rest of you guys?
Okay.
Because I think it's fair that Anxie would know where her psychic lance has gone, but I don't know if the psychic lance is like a visible thing that you can see, so that the rest of you guys could track where it goes.
I would imagine it's like a slight shimmer. When we see it go past, we wouldn't spot the exact spot
Well,
it lands.
The good thing is, he becomes incapacitated. So if he has any concentrations, they drop.
Mm-hmm.
And is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. Okay, can you roll 7d6 for me, please?
Yeah.
76? What? 6, 7? 7, 6. Sorry.
I mean, I would know if he failed.
You do know he failed, as you feel your psychic
failed.
lance shoot off in the direction of Baelor's light, dips down the building in front of you. So you can't currently see where Baelor is, but you obviously know where he is because he's emitting a very bright light right now. The psychic lance went off in that direction, dipped down the building along the floor, and has made impact. The rest of you roll a perception check. And it's going to need to be a real good one.
I reckon you use Lucky Zinni.
Is that for everyone?
Okay.
Sorry, perception check, because I
Yeah.
turned my headset off.
I'm going
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Sid, roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, 26.
Hmm.
Okay.
Knew it would be shit.
Because the DC was slightly lower for Baelor, both Baelor and Zinni, in the chaos of the moment, you hear a little as Killer makes a slight bit of noise from having taken a significant damage from Anxie's psychic lance. Zinni, the best
Where?
that you can tell is that he's very close to Baelor. Baelor, this man is within touching distance of you.
How's he not? Wait. Like, it's not wild stealth then. He stays in stealth even though he's taking damage.
It's not a concentration for him, it means.
So he does not come out of stealth.
Because literally, the rule for incapacitated is that he drops concentration. And apparently it's not. I was hoping
Yeah,
on that.
it's drop concentration, can't take action, bonus action or reaction, can't speak.
And it's until the start of your next turn, right?
Yeah. Told you I had a good move, guys.
A great move.
Or if
Okay, I'll
Baelor
release my-
hears it, Baelor heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Surely Baelor heard which direction?
He knows that it was so close it's within touching distance of him.
May I, if you don't want to draw it on the board, may I see where exactly he is in DMs?
Sure.
Not only do I know where exactly he is because of my spell, but I have a keen mind.
But I will say that this is the end of your turn and you are not able to relay this information until the start of your next turn.
And I can't do my bonus action because...
Oh, take your bonus action now and I'll reveal it to you afterwards just so that it doesn't inform your
Yeah.
decision making.
Well, I wouldn't tell anyone, but if I can use my bonus action to hit him, if I know where he is. Actually,
Okay,
how would it...
sure.
That
He
makes
doesn't.
sense.
You won't have line of sight with him though.
Okay.
He's near,
Outside.
he's near Belgia.
Okay, well, I won't do anything. since I don't have line of sight. I'll just move slightly
Bonus
since
action to
I know
move.
that
Misty step to the next building.
I could do that, yeah, but I've already cast a spell, so I can't use Misty Step, can I?
I'm fucking done with that rule. I think after having run a campaign for so long, I kind of think it's actually very cringe. I'll let you cast as many spells as you're able to cast on your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Misty Step then if I can. Okay. I'm just checking the range. Why can't I think of words?
Alright,
that.
Claudic is called Bale or Balia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like, how long is it gonna like? How many times are you gonna hear it said out loud?
That's happened so many times.
We're so used to it now.
I almost didn't want to say it.
I'm glad you guys just like continued on, like, and just accepted it. Like, it's like, oh no, we're not gonna question this. This has happened before. It's like, let's get.
Yeah, just let us fight. Yeah.
So I move to the edge of this building, the one I'm on. Why can't I? Fucking hell. And then I make the step on the other one,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn, basically.
All right. Andros, it's your turn.
Okay, technical question.
Mhm.
This spell, I'll put it in chat. If I were to place it here, was it actually one more turn? So I try my web. Yeah, save that.
Mhm.
So, Baylor's obviously in that. Is Zinni and me, considering we're on a roof, so we're higher up?
I'm inside the building.
The light spreads around corners. 30
Around
foot
corners,
radius
so it's 30
sphere.
foot sphere.
I would say you're on the roof. It would still catch you because it's a radius sphere, so it's like 30 feet in the air as well.
Okay. One more technical question. It mentions a point I can see. Can that point be in the air?
Yeah, but it makes it very awkward to keep track of and to like map out properly. So depending on what you're doing.
I'm trying to work out, can I basically put it down, give a shorter radius by having it partially in the air? Like that?
You cannot decrease the radius.
No, decreasing radius by having it further up in the air. And because it's a sphere, a bit touching the ground will be less than 30 feet.
I mean,
it's no problem if it's no.
I'm gonna say no, just because it's way hard to keep a track of it. Because we would need like a full 3D space to be able to track and do that properly. So
Okay, I can't do that, but that's fine. Does taking a perception check cost anything on your turn? Is an action?
Does what? Sorry.
A perception check.
It will take your action.
I'm just thinking of what to do. 1 sec. That doesn't hit Baylor or Zinni, does it?
I think it does.
That will hit Baylor. Sorry.
How about that?
Yeah, that'll hit Baylor as well.
Why are my AoEs so big?
We also don't know exactly where he is. He could be.
I'm presuming
Yeah.
because he was that side of you
Yeah.
when he went invisible. So, okay. In that case, all I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my Spirit of Death. Put it down near Balor.
Okay.
That broke the hex on him. It's concentration, by the way.
I will remove the hex.
And that's all I do for my turn. My Spirit's turn, which goes right after me, I'm going to do a perception check on it. Can I see it?
Okay. Zinni, it's your turn.
No, Dex, Spirit of Death
Oh.
goes right after me. I do
Oh,
a
the Spirit of
perception
Death's
check on it,
making a
because I see
perception
him.
check.
Yeah, it's in check.
What knowledge do you share with your Spirit of Death? Does it act as its own entity? Like, you don't automatically know or see everything it does, right?
I believe it's a separate entity, but it follows your commands.
Okay. It's used its command to perception check.
So it might know where it is, but I won't, sort of thing, if it does see it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that its turn
Can
done
it see
then?
it? No, I just need to know, can it see it?
I
Can it see
don't
him,
think
sorry.
I'm obliged to tell you that.
Well, I'm going to use an ability that requires it to see it. So
It's all right. He won't be moving.
You can give it
so-
the
Okay, I'm gonna-
you can
I'm
give
gonna-
it the
I'm gonna-
commands to use that ability if it sees it, and then it just
I'm
won't
gonna
if it
tell
doesn't.
to do this as its bonus action. I guess I'll know if it can see it because I'll suddenly know where it is.
It cannot see it.
Okay.
Well, it's not able to use that because it doesn't.
Yeah,
The Spirit of Death doesn't end up using that ability because it doesn't see it. Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn done then.
All right, Zinni, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my Guardian of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me place something down? Need to
Okay,
figure out
let's
where I wanna
let's just
put it.
find something to put down. Sure, there you go. Where do you want it to go?
I think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe here, this covers a lot of area.
There you go. So if he either moves in there or starts his turn there, he'll need make a dex save. And currently he's incapacitated and not moving. I forgot how much AoE stuff you guys have got. That's a good fucking spell. The Psychic Glance play as well was fucking insane, by the way.
I don't know if that was a good thing to do now, but anyway.
You don't have many options, I suppose.
Well, my other option was to use Cloud Kill.
Oh! You drop concentration though, so he doesn't have Bane now.
No, I don't. It doesn't need concentration.
Guardian of Death doesn't need concentration. That's crazy.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, my weapon should go though, because I baned, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whichever you summon first, I guess.
Um.
I'm very afraid of what he's.
Oh, that's a
what
circle.
He's gonna do.
I'll just move a bit and stay here. That is all.
Okay. Top of the turn order.
Can't move, do an action, reaction, or bonus action.
Who has their birthdays between January and June?
Me.
I do.
Me.
Me.
Zinni, Baylor, Scup, and Andros.
Yes.
Each of you take 9 points of lightning damage as the cloud overhead simultaneously zaps each of you.
Fuck. What kind of fucking astrology bullshit is this?
Apparently not
Is it-
his action though.
Is
So
it
that's
my
rough.
birthday or Baylor's birthday?
Your birthday.
I'll use this to reduce it by 2d8.
I mean, what's next? He's gonna tell
Sure.
me what my love life will be like this month. Like,
How much damage was it, Dax?
It was 9 damage, so you take none.
Okay, I take none.
how much do you say? 9?
Yeah, 9 points of lightning damage.
4.
Check
Mhm.
if you have any resistances.
I do. I'm strong.
Zinni's only got resistance to necrotic damage.
Does my spirit take any as well?
Yes. Well, yes, because some of you are sure. And so does your Guardian of Death, but your Guardian of Death is a spectral creature, it just doesn't have AC or take damage. Okay, never mind. The start of Killer's turn.
Sorry?
His turn still starts. He doesn't do anything on it. He actually, you don't hear anything because he's unconscious. But you do see Zinni's Guardian of Death move slightly and look towards Baylor at a slightly different angle.
Surely Baylor sees where he's looking. Surely Baylor knows where he is.
You should know, right?
Could probably
It would make
triangulate it on his turn, yeah.
I'll tell you in a few seconds. In a very great way.
He also started his turn, and if he is within my space, he would take another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, he's taken. If he was in range of you, he's taken how many? Twice?
Twice, yeah.
Twice, 8. Okay. Anyone else dealt any damage to him? Like the Spirit of Death, did it deal damage?
No, it
Or-
couldn't
It's not
say.
moved.
Or Tony's Stink? Or the Sickening Radiance? Anything? Rough. Okay.
And that's Killer's turn over. Cedric, it's your turn.
Wow. All right. Is there anything I can hit?
Dax,
Mm-hmm.
none of us would have been able to scream anything after our turns.
No, because everybody's turn happens simultaneously. You can screen something on your turn.
Ugh.
So what? I'm trying to pick a booger out of my nose this round. What?
You just go and start swinging your weapon, mate.
I would say stand close to me so that if he moves on his next turn and you can see him, you can take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, guys, definitely. He's gonna move.
So the way attacking an invisible target works, Scup, with a melee weapon at least, declare a square, roll to hit. If you beat his AC, you'll still hit him. If you miss, you'll miss, but you won't know if he's there and you've missed, or he's there and he wasn't there in the first place.
Well, I'm gonna move over here, and then let me see. How can I indicate this? No, not with that. I don't know.
What?
Like you see me drawing this?
Yep.
I'm gonna cleave.
Okay. Go ahead
Should
and
hit
roll
almost
to
5,000.
attack.
Once point, he would just beat Bale or spell.
What's the AC of the air?
21's a high roll. And your axe whoosh goes cleanly through the air, feeling no impact.
That's so painful.
Then
I'll take revenge.
How long is your aura, Baylor?
It's a wild shape, so
then
it's
I'm-
inevitable.
I take one step forward, and I do an overhead smash in front of me.
In the one of the same spaces you've already cleared, or a different one?
No, I took one step forward, so I have.
Oh, okay. Another high swing, but it's a swing and a miss as you just barely stop your axe from just impacting into the cold ground.
God's just playing battleships over here.
Yep.
I
So
think
lets
that's
out
the- I think that's the whole
grunt
point.
of annoyance.
If only we could like make it minesweep so it's easier for us. Can
I
you
mean,
give him
I
like
would-
a pointer on the little squares?
Put little flags down where he's not.
Well, I've worked out using one of 2 squares. See how I turn.
Oh, he can move though.
I wonder if you're correct.
Well, he
or...
can't move at the moment. That's the thing. Like he hasn't been able to move because of Banksy's thing.
Well, he was.
Well,
In
eventually, I mean.
he was in line of sight of Anxie, right? When she cast.
He's not.
He's not.
Yes.
Baylor, it's your turn.
Read my ability.
Okay,
I see. Yeah.
I am going to move. Yeah.
Mhm.
If he's in those squares, that gives Scup and Torin the opportunity to at least swing at them. All right.
It would, yeah.
Bonus action, I will do a little heating word.
Can I just draw something just so that I remember it?
And then I will hold a produce flame for when I see him again. The elk goes after me, and the elk will hold a charge.
Okay. Torn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up to
Mm-hmm.
move here, and I'm gonna swing my attack in towards this direction, this square here. I'm gonna attempt to just
Okay.
come out of stealth and just stab in that direction.
Sure.
My brain is with my short sword. I don't. There's no advantage or anything involved. It's just an attack.
You actually roll at disadvantage. I should have, because he's invisible. Should have done that for Sid as well, but wasn't going to make a difference.
Okay, so I have advantage on my stealth attacks, but because he's stealth, it's just disadvantage, right? Okay.
I reckon you just roll, brother.
Just roll.
Normal roll for it, I think.
The pristine quality of your weapons is never more apparent as they slice cleanly through the air.
Even with a 29. I guess I attempt again and go for the one in front of me here.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it roll twice, by the way? Or is that just normal?
I believe it's with your offhand dagger as your second attack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I just attack in that direction again. That's what I've done.
Swing and a miss.
Still gonna miss. I guess I go back to hiding, or attempt to hide, because I'm currently now in the open, right?
You would need to theoretically break line of sight with whatever creature in order to be able to hide from it. You can attempt to hide where you are, but you can also...
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would attempt to hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check. Alright. And with that, Hanksy, it's your turn.
Now that she's moved where she is, first she doesn't move anywhere. She just stays put, focus again, and just whispers ever so slightly, "Oh, killer." So no one can really hear her, but like she can say it, and then she casts another one of the psychic lances.
Okay.
Another one.
No Bane this time. He will use the first of his legendary resistances to resist it.
Does that immediately give him a resist?
It immediately makes him succeed. End of.
And
No.
I can't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's got Cloak of Shadows. He's cheating.
That's smart of him, but he still takes damage.
Half
Yeah,
as
takes
much.
half
Roll
damage.
76, please.
Oh, 16.
Another 16 points of damage.
And since I still know where he is, I can be so nasty right now. Fuck.
I literally
Guys,
have nothing
is it
to find
worth to use a 6th level spell, but like risk him? Can he use more than one resistances per
Wouldn't know.
turn?
I think that's for you to find out.
Either way,
good to-
his resistance is going to be used up on something important. So,
Might be a per turn thing.
I mean, I'll probably go for it. 'Cause I mean, things if he wastes resistance now, that's one less to do with later.
It might also be something that Dex just
Okay.
tinkered up in a moment just now.
So
I wouldn't do that.
You would.
yeah, you would definitely do that. You would cook me, but it would be so cool if I manage. Because I have such a great idea for this. So, since I know exactly where he is, especially with my current attempt and him taking damage, does that mean that I can bypass the rule of seeing within range, knowing where exactly he is?
Depends what you're doing this for.
Casting a spell.
Well, certain spells require line of sight for the projectile to fly at them. Certain of them require line of sight to be able to even target them in the first place.
Well, you attempt to bind the creature within an illusory cell that only it perceives. One creature you can see within range must make the saving throw. And then things happen. Would that be something I can do?
I would say no, because you need to see where he is in order to summon the thing behind him where he is. It's like you've seen where he's stood, but you can't currently see it, so you can't form this psychic thing to be at that point. You need to see the point where you're summoning the thing for it to
But
haunt him.
I'm technically.
But ping the spell in
just-
chat. Let me read exactly what it says. Sorry, because this is line of sight and like invisibility is always so fucking goofy.
It's something that's not invisible. It's something that he perceives only. So I'm targeting his fucking brain.
Okay, so it's not actually like a physical thing.
It would make sense. That's why I'm confused by what you just said.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh,
The only-
and why?
Like, the only thing I'll just warn you about is its concentration, so you'll lose Earthbind.
Did you read the spell?
You might cause the target
Yes.
perceives. That's weird.
I would lose Earthbind, but like, think that I can gain a lot more.
Are you
It's a mental
Okay, it's up
prison,
to
so
you.
he still can't move, right?
quick
Yeah.
in spelling
He can, but
this?
he'll just take damage.
Because you've
Yes.
used Psychic Lance already.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm a sorcerer. I can be fucking nasty if I'm allowed to. So, since I already know where he is, I focus all of my mind power currently and try to connect with his mind and whisper sweet nothings to him. I will be attempting to make him believe that he's lost all of his lightning abilities and now he's just unable to move.
Wow.
He's unable to do anything about it. He's just powerless and he's just seen all of his house burn around him and he's just feeling like he's burning with it and he can't fly out of it. He's just incapable of doing anything and he's just seeing his life flash.
Says if
In a
he
second.
succeeds, he'd be restrained for the spell's duration. How long does the spell last?
I was like, what the fuck? I can't see.
If you added it manually, you might have forgotten.
I just looked it up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Up to 1 minute?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
10
I've
rounds.
added it manually. That's why.
So I've got to
I
roll
can't.
an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
He's going to use the second of his legendary resistances.
Of course.
Nice try.
Oh, my coolest spell!
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Yeah, I'm kind
That's
of
kind of the whole
frontline.
point of legendary resistances. You got to
Don't
burn
fucking
through
care.
them. Right, so you've just got
Anyway.
movement now.
Well, can I not scream? At least to tell them where he was.
Yeah, sure.
Guys! He is currently exactly where Baylor's left foot was. Meaning he's right fucking here. On the cross. And I will just hide behind the little thing because I still have movement. That would be my turn.
But he's not Earthbound anymore, is he?
No, he's not. No concentration for me.
So maybe he could move a different position at some point.
Well, while Andros and Zini do their things, he's there.
Okay.
Okay, is it
That's my
now?
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see the point Eggsy pointed out, and I will send. I can't use a spell that I need to see him for, so I'll just send 3 Eldritch Blasts on that spot. Uh, 20 raw damage on an even dex.
1 second, sorry. You do not need to roll damage. As poof, the Eldritch Blasts embed themselves into the wall with seemingly no effect. Was Anksy's information accurate? I just realized I accidentally deafened myself. How much did you hear?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. So we
So,
didn't know if.
All 3 of the Eldritch Blasts poof, impact the wall with no effect. Was Anksy's
Okay, that's
information all
fine.
that accurate?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, you just rolled like shit.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's my turn done, and then it's my thing's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was an
We'll
idea
move
that
side
Dax
closer.
mentioned he phases a bit.
So it will attack next
Mm-hmm.
with multi-attack. Either of those hit.
As the Spirit of Death starts to lash its claws wildly in the area that Anxi has pointed out, just before the first claw is about to make its impact, people who are looking in its direction see a zapping of electricity. Ooh. As Killer uses a legendary reaction
Yep.
and teleports next to, or blinks next to Anxi and makes one attack against her.
How does he know where I am? Well, he can fly, whatever.
Anxi,
I
does a
guess-
28 hit you?
No.
You take 6 points of piercing damage. And 11 points of lightning damage.
Oh, what is that called? Oh,
I can see
I
him
read
now,
about this.
right?
You can, because you're tall enough.
And I had a held action, so
So is he visible? But it's on my spirit's turn.
Not from where your spirit is. Baylor can see him because he's larger and he can just about see onto the roof.
Okay, well, can I see him? Because I'm on the roof. Right.
Because Anxi hid around the side of the other roof, you cannot. If Anxi was on the north side of the roof, you would be able to.
Okay, when my spirit has no idea where that is, so it's just going to sit there. It's my turn then.
All right. Zinni, it's your turn.
um,
Oh, what was your action again, Baylor?
it was a held produce flame.
Go ahead and hurl it. $23 does hit. Roll damage. 17's decent. Anxi, as you are reeling from an attack that really fucking hurt, you see a bolt of fire fly and impact Killer on the side of his face. Your allies are right behind you.
It's 30 damage, by the way, not 17.
Oh, because Nazambi's out. Oh, what the fuck?
And because I'm
30?
invaded for a bomb, so it's 30 damage from a single produce flame.
That's a 30? Is he at least, like, slightly damaged?
How tall is Baylor?
He's taken almost 90 damage.
Baylor's like 15 feet tall currently. 12.
No, just okay, never mind. Just being pedantic, just wondering how he can see him, but I
Oh.
can't. So I'm also on a
Mm.
building.
Well, yeah, that's a good question, isn't it? How is Killer looking?
Pretty battered. Doesn't look like he's showing any of it on his face, though.
Well, he's mentally challenged, so
Okay.
probably enjoying it.
Zinni,
Anyway,
it's your turn.
And you
I
created
can
the
say
character.
that.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
about to fucking die.
No, no, no.
Yeah, you have the pass.
I'm more laughing at Dex because he made that character, right?
I think Dax has been waiting to play this character.
Is stealth verbal?
Is what verbal, sorry?
Don't think so.
Stealth?
No.
Stealth is into just go invisible?
Yeah.
No.
They don't utter anything. And then going stealth.
Stealth check's just
I mean, if
literally just hiding. If he was casting an invisible spell, that'd be something different.
I
But
was gonna say,
he's
if he was
not
verbal,
casting any spell.
Probably hear him and he wouldn't be stealthed.
I can see him.
Not from there.
Why not?
Because he's up on a roof. Baylor can see him, but that's because he's like 12 feet tall currently.
Wasn't Zinni on the roof as well, or did she got off?
No, she was in the
No, I
building.
wasn't on the roof.
Do you have Misty Step?
No.
Yeah, well.
I don't think I can do anything.
I think you can hold an action for if he moves at least.
What? I feel, I don't know, like, I want to do hold person, but like, if you just stealth, then it just feels pointless. I don't really know. Yeah. Don't know how to counter it.
You didn't have any healing, right? You can't heal people.
I have some utility stuff, like...
No, I was thinking because Baylor takes damage every turn, so maybe you could have helped that, but I guess not.
I'm okay for now, and I've got a bonus action to heal myself every turn as well.
Also, maybe if you're not concentrating on anything, you can bless people.
He's got Bane on him.
He doesn't because of
He doesn't.
your Spirit Guardian. Oh, wait, no, not the Spirit Guardian. Something else dropped Bane. Can't remember what it was.
No, it didn't. Nothing dropped Bane.
Oh, you kept
It
Bane.
dropped my spirit weapon, but Bane
That's
stayed up.
right. Okay, yeah, sorry. Bane.
You should have took... Vanks, you should have took less damage from him. Or you should have done a roll, at least.
He rolled a 28. If I minus a d4 from that, he's almost definitely still hitting Anxie.
Okay.
The thing is, guys, with plus 13 to hit, he can hit me with whatever the fuck he rolls.
Unless he rolls a natural one.
Well, still, that's 14.
Didn't you have Mage Armor up?
Yeah, that makes my AC 13.
Oh.
So you point?
Oh.
I'm listening. Bane would be big.
Um...
I mean, you can tactically move to hide if he decides to drop something on all of you guys, because you're quite gathered up.
Chain lightning, anyone?
Baylor, have you been taking damage from your Blazing Spirit form?
Yeah,
Good, good.
which is why I've been casting.
Oh,
heal.
right, yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe I cast this on my friends.
Beacon of Hope is a great fucking spell.
Is it a concentration? I guess not.
No, it's not.
Oh, lovely.
So, within range, who's within range of you? Oh, Baylor's just out of range. Can you move 5 feet closer to Baylor? How far did you move?
Well, I already moved from here,
You were from...
so I could move here
That would get Baylor in range.
instead.
You just... No, to here or here? No.
That's 30 though.
Yeah, so, sorry, you have 30 feet of movement. 5.5 rules. Gnomes and
Oh.
dwarves don't have 5 feet less of movement anymore, because that's just cringe and low-key a little racist.
Okay.
You ain't kidding. Storm Dave's chucking it down.
I look at Torin with disgust, and then I cast Beacon of Hope.
With
Fair.
disgust, that's not really a beacon of hope anymore. That's just a beacon.
So,
I thought of like, oh, I guess you're gonna get it as well.
Torrent, Cedric, Baelor, and Andros, you all have advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws, and you regain the maximum amount of hit points from any kind of healing.
Jesus.
So if you drink a potion of healing, rather than rolling 4d4 plus 4, you just get 20 HP.
How about that?
And I give it to everyone but Torin.
Any number of
Totally.
creatures? Yeah, you can.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All this time I was trying to protect you when I tried following you in the church, and you suddenly thought, "Oh, I hear Torrid."
Church?
It was when I was following you.
10 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Alright, birthdays from July to December?
Yeah. I'm already fucking dying this turn, like, move on.
Cord, you gotta
Like,
have a
how
birthday at
much?
some point. When's your birthday?
It's in November.
Well, then why didn't you
Well-
fucking say anything?
I mean, you said between these months. I was like, it's not between them months.
July and December?
I need to pee, can we move on?
I didn't. I might not have heard that. I might have had my headphones off, mate.
Both of you take 8 points
I
of
had
lightning
my
damage.
Sorry? You did say that, but actually I didn't know you did say it because I had my headphones on.
It's just like excuse after excuse.
I didn't hear you. Like, that's what I'm telling you. I didn't hear you.
Torin, it was like less than a minute ago. Anyway, 8?
Yeah. 8 points of lightning
Okay.
damage to Anxie and Torin.
Don't hit for 50 damage, please. Thank you, let's go.
Killer looks
move
at
on.
you, Anxie, and says,
Oh, hello.
"Nice trick. You gotta go first." He is going to hit you with 2 dagger attacks.
He's gonna one shot you. This is what assassin rogues do.
Bane.
27 minus a d4 minus 1 for 26.
Yeah?
4 points of piercing damage.
Thank fuck, yeah, okay.
11. Ooh. 20 points of lightning damage.
Same hit?
Yeah, in the same hit.
Weapon enhancement.
Because every time he strikes you and hits you,
Doesn't matter, go on, kill me. Oh.
he is then going to use his bonus action to make one more attack.
Yeah.
27
like a
minus
offhand.
2 for a 25.
Even shield can't help me. Like, it's so bad. It hits me, just go on.
5 points of piercing damage.
And how much the other one?
7 points of lightning damage.
Okay, and what else does he do? How much lightning? 7?
Yes.
Okay.
He then moves behind you. And ends his turn.
I can see him?
As he ends his turn, you following him around see a smirk on his face as he goes invisible.
Does that not even need a stealth check at all, or just he just goes invisible?
It's probably just a really high stealth check because he has bonuses like crazy. Like, it's probably a 30 plus. So for me,
he still have to roll,
invisible.
wouldn't he? He could fail. I know it's very unlikely because of the traits that he gets, but it's likely. It's very
Cedric,
likely.
it's your turn.
Yay. Another round of battleship or what?
You heard Anxie screaming, and you know she's up on the roof. Your friend is in danger.
I think I can reach down.
You can, if you want, make an athletics check to scream up the... climb
Yep.
up the building.
Scream up.
You climb up, but it takes you double the movement to do so. You make it up here using 20 feet of movement.
That's all right. Because I can use my adrenaline rush to use dash as a bonus action anyway.
Nice.
So I'll reach Anxie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I frantically look around her. You okay? Anxie.
Oh, she's gone for a pee. She's
Oh.
looking battered
down.
and like she's been
Oh,
stabbed and slashed and zapped with lightning. Her clothes
Yeah.
are slightly charred, and she is emitting some sort of static herself as well, after having just
Ye-
recently been slashed.
you see where I'm looking towards, though, and I say, "Get him."
Right, which is where?
Directly
Where?
behind her.
Directly behind, yeah.
So like here?
Well,
Right
the
here?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that he's on.
Then I move here. And I go slap.
An 18 misses, unfortunately.
Then I will do one more. Okay.
26 does hit, and as your axe comes down with what is almost definitely a surefire strike, before you can even react, a flicker of lightning, and Killer jumps 5 feet and blinks behind Anxie and makes one attack against her
He's mutant melee.
with a legendary reaction.
Of course.
Alright, cool.
Guys, I'm gonna die.
Anxie, does a 31 hit you?
Dax, I'm gonna mute you. Like,
Yeah,
for
it's
real.
annoying.
You
Yeah, it's
take-
so annoying when he does that.
8 points of piercing damage and
Yeah.
15 points of lightning damage.
Oh, shocking. Got great news, though. I'm in Andres' book.
You are on 1 HP.
1 HP.
We should have kicked Dax in the bollocks when we had the chance.
So what happens when you fight against intelligent enemies? They're going to go after your most valuable player.
Intelligent enemies. I've had more intelligent shit.
Intelligent? He's literally failed all of my intelligence saving throws, so shut up.
Enemies capable of intelligence. There we go.
Overpowered enemies that we can't see.
You
so
still
Dax
have,
can strike his ego.
You still have a little bit of movement if
Sure.
you want to use it, Sid.
No, I'm fine.
Move next to him so you can do attack of opportunity if you can, if that's possible or something.
That's all I will do.
Thank you. Surely he doesn't get another legendary reaction until my
Oh
turn.
no, he's immune to the types of attacks because of a legendary action or whatever. But
At the end of your turn, Sid,
yeah.
Killer is going to use his legendary action, Lightning Burst.
Oh,
Baylor, how far are you away?
Did he not use? Oh no, he got his reaction back, didn't he?
what are you giggling about?
Look at Platt! Also, your reaction was fitting as well.
Baylor, Sid, and Anxie, please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I was just thinking, Dax, he got a reset on his reaction, doesn't he? From the last turn. Because I don't think he can use 2 reactions, can he?
Anxie and Baylor, you take 10 points of lightning damage. Cedric, you take 5. And Anxie and Baylor, you are both dazed. On your next turn, you can only use either an action, a bonus action, or your movement.
Or I'm just gonna pull that and not do that. Okay, yeah.
And now Anxie can finally go pee.
I've done it.
Oh, okay. You're quick.
I can finally mute. Don't want to hear you.
Baylor, it's your turn.
Seeing as I can't do all that much, I'm just gonna heal myself.
You've got a downed ally on the battlefield.
I do,
I didn't want to live anyway.
but I can't see her from here. She's on the other side of the roof now.
No, you can. You can from where you are. Because of how tall you are.
Okay. Mm. That doesn't work the way I wanted it to work. Okay. I will heal Anxie with a 4th level healing word.
You deserve to see my face for that one.
Huh.
Yeah.
25.
25.
That's a good amount.
That's a bit more.
Ooh,
28.
28.
That's the end of my turn. The elk will once again hold a charge.
Baylor got the ladies feeling warm and fuzzy. Torin, it's your turn.
Why?
Yikes.
I'm curious why, yeah. Okay,
Sometimes you don't have to say shit, dude.
I'm gonna dash up to the roof. I'm gonna use my bonus action and dash.
Okay. Roll me. You're probably going to want to make an athletics check as opposed to an athletics, right?
Say that again? I didn't hear.
What do you prefer, acrobatics or athletics?
It would be acrobatics.
Okay. So move to wherever it is you're climbing.
So I can do 60 yards, so it would be this corner of the roof at the top.
Okay, move there and roll your acrobatics check.
Hold if I got something else that kind of helps me. It might not help. I'll roll the acrobats first.
I don't believe you do. You are able to make it swiftly and deftly up onto the roof, and you have 10 feet of movement remaining.
Yeah, so I don't know if this has any effect. But regardless, I'm on the roof, aren't I? So
Ooh.
am I still stealth at the moment?
Yeah.
Can I visually see Killer?
Now you can, yes.
Okay, good. I am going to attempt to, because I can't stab him, I'm going to use one of my Shadow Strike abilities and attempt to shoot my bow at him.
Go for it. Go ahead and make an attack.
And I get advantage because I'm in stealth.
Mm-hmm.
23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, here we go. That is actually low. What the fuck?
A 1, a 2, a 6, a 1, a 5, and a 1.
I don't think I can use. I don't think I can use anything else. Can I? I've got Savage Attacker. I can roll the weapon's damage die twice instead of one.
The weapons damage die. So go ahead and roll. You rolled a 4 on it for the weapon. So yeah,
So I just
roll a d6 and we'll add if you get higher than a 4.
No.
Okay, so 26 points of damage to Killer.
God, that is so low on that sneak damage. What the hell? that is crazy.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I've used my dash bonus action. I don't think there's anything else I can do. No, I can't do anything else. I'm done.
Anxie, it's your turn. Action, bonus action, or movement.
Well, does they perceive through that?
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
You're dazed. You're
Well-
just barely kept conscious by the book, but it doesn't stop the horrible physical
What book,
pain.
brother? I got healed.
Oh, true. Still, you're still dazed.
Okay. Well,
Do you have anything you can do to make him not be able to move next turn?
I can incapacitate him if he doesn't resist it again.
That would be good if you could, because I'm going to put down my AoE thing on him, and the more he stays him out, the better as well.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna burn another spell slot so he can resist it. Let's go. What was it? Movement, action, or bonus action? Is that what you said?
Yep.
You didn't say reaction, which is great. Anyway, now that I'm up again, I just look at him, smile manically as a crazy person, and just say, "Oh, Killer, sucks to be you." And then you see this psychic lance that usually would trace its person. Now it would just spin around him and stab him in the heart, because I can see him and I can pick that.
You watch as he gets stabbed by this spell, and you watch as he throws his head to the side and shakes it off, looks you in the eyes, and says, "It's Killer, not Killer." And he will use
Is
his
it?
third and final legendary resistance.
That's good. Well, seems like you've used way too many. And I can't really do anything, so that's my turn. I suppose I can die here.
Andros, it's your turn.
Okay, it's going to start the question again. So that's 30 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make that Misty Step?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say if I couldn't, I would have tried jumping and Misty Step in midair. That works. So I'll move here. Then Misty.
So 5 feet of movement used. 25 left.
Yep. There, that's on either side of him, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, he's got no legendary resistance left.
Mhm.
I have a choice. I can put my AoE down or I can banish him. Give us a chance to set up. Yeah, let's try banish.
Banish, what saving throw?
Banish is a charisma.
I don't know, dude. Well, he has a +1, so maybe.
We have no choice. Banish, I can make him do a con save with my AoE, but he needs to not be able to move out of it.
I reckon he's got a really high con, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or I can Wonder Paralysis, which is 15 con save, which is even worse. I think Banish is probably the best option. So yeah, I'll try banishing him.
Okay, what do I need to beat?
You need to
16.
beat... Yeah, 16. Charisma.
banished.
We have 10 rounds.
Quick question: which spot was he at, Anxie? Was he directly to your right or to your
Directly to my right.
good spot?
So,
So, yeah, got a minute to set up.
okay, we got a minute, so... okay, I need to heal up, so I'm probably
Just to
gonna
check as
use
well.
a healing potion.
His incapacitated one is in the banishment realm. He can't prepare himself, can he?
Yes.
As in, yes, he can't, or
Yes, he can't.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so if everyone wants to get healed up and in position to hit him,
Yeah,
can
I'm
we
going
just
to
move
drop.
pieces, or do we need to actually do each turn?
I'm not going to do each turn. You guys are not going to have 10 rounds of doing stuff. Just to clear what you want to do in those 10 rounds. Yeah, Baylor, given that you're taking 11 points of damage at the end of every
I
turn,
can't handle 10 rounds.
so you drop your form.
I would suggest some people go on the other building, the other side, just so we're not all clumped up.
I will shapeshift into Andros, so he can't recognize me when he's back up.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it's better two of us than one of me.
I mean, I'm just gonna be here again then, in the corner of the roof.
Oh, and you want to be close to him so you can stab him the moment he comes out. So we know when he's going to come out. So you can just
Yeah,
immediately
like-
hit him.
You're running right now. It just makes no sense, Thorin.
Yeah, but I'm also
Me-
afraid of a chain lightning. I'm not gonna lie, but
Well, yeah, but
Uh,
do you want to be able to do shit? Like, okay, you
do.
can go hide, but
as long
I
as I'm
can't
within,
rest.
as long as I'm 30 feet from the person, I'm okay.
yeah, we can
I can't-
prepare actions for when he's dropped. Like, it shouldn't go back to the normal thing because we can prepare.
If I'm
Yeah,
concentrating on his
then,
stacks, am I able to prepare an action or not? I can't remember.
You
I'll
are
just go
not.
here then.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
I think
why-
Cedric would stick close to Anxie at all costs.
Okay, that's. I mean, yeah, but you can't hit him when he's back if you do that.
I should be able to
Yeah, the whole point
Not
of this
you.
is so we all get to hit him as soon as he reappears.
do that as a reaction then.
And so he's in like next to Anxie either.
Then I'm sure Anxie will tell Sid then to move closer again.
Yeah. You should go back sit. And I will do in the meantime is heal up with my healing potion that Baylor gave me. Or maybe keep it. No, not heal up.
Zinni, I assume you want to move your thing over as well.
No, it's not worth the healing.
I don't know
can
if
save
it can
someone.
move, can it?
That's actually a good question.
I don't think it can.
Okay.
It just sits there.
What Anxie will do in the
Hey,
10
you're right.
rounds would be reapply innate sorcery on herself and also prepare another lance at him. So he can be incapacitated immediately when he comes back.
Everyone ready then?
Andros, I will say actually, you can't hold an action, but you can just immediately cast a spell once the concentration is dropped. So you're the one that's letting you. Everyone else is holding an action, waiting for that, but you're the one that can just instantly cast something while you drop it. So you can do
Okay, so
something.
it'll be on my turn he comes out basically
Yeah.
then. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll just cast I'll just blast when he does come out then. Is that about everyone ready to go? Or if we want to drop it?
I am going to hold a 5th level Scorching Ray.
I'm gonna move further because I don't want to be anywhere near him, to be fair.
I'm holding my axe.
Don't go
Yeah,
too
I'm
far
actually
because then if he
gonna stand there.
teleports to you, you kind of screwed again.
Yeah, but I'm
We can't
trying
get
to
you.
not be in range, right? Like, I'm trying to not be... I mean, I don't know what he can do, honestly. I'll just stay where I am right now.
It'd be good. It's better if you don't go too far away from us because, line of sight and stuff, rain.
Well,
We
look
can't
where I
help
am
you.
now. There is no line of sight there.
Yeah, at this point it's going to drop off like any second now. So I will also
Before
just-
Anxie, well, I've not done anything and I've not been able to speak. So before Anxie moved everywhere, could I have please cast Death Ward on her?
Ooh, absolutely. Good call.
And then I want to hold a hold person.
Okay.
Just note on my banish, I will leave it for a full minute on the off chance he counts as an aberration or something and just doesn't come back. Because if that happens, then problem solved.
Say that again, sorry?
So I'm going to leave. I'm not going to end it early. I'm going to leave it for the full 1 minute duration.
Okay.
Just on the off chance he counts as an aberration or something, doesn't come back.
All right. So, are we ready for this to commence?
Yep.
So, Andros, on your turn, on your 10th turn, after having cast Banishment, Killer is returned to the material plane.
As soon as he reappears, I'll be replaced.
So, as soon as you all see him, you all unleash your attacks in one go. At which point, Killer will use his legendary reaction and blink to the furthest away person that he can see. It's 40,
I who that is.
75. He's going to blink behind Baylor and make an attack. Baylor does a 27 hit you.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of piercing damage and 20 points of lightning damage.
Well, this reaction doesn't really cancel our spells, though.
I will. I will paste into the chat what Killer's legendary reaction is.
Is that an attack or spell?
I mean, that kind of
So-
makes no sense. My spell literally requires me to say his name. I'm not attacking
So
him.
your thing is still in range and tracks him regardless of wherever he goes. So it's not something he can actually dodge per se. But anything that is a projectile, a physical attack of sorts, something that's coming towards his body is missed.
Just on the wording of that, it dodges the attack.
Sorry, yeah,
But
that should
was
be
a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
that
so
should
would
be,
it be
plural because the first one's plural.
Okay, I was going to say, does he only dodge one of my Eldritch Blasts then?
He never changes the things on the during the fights to adjust his mobs.
It's a grammatical error. Chill. All right.
Sure, Brad.
So, what things were people doing? Because if you were targeting with an attack, that has been dodged. So, Sid and Torin, you guys are dodged. Zinni, I'm not sure if we established what you were holding, actually.
A hold person.
Hold person.
Hold person. What's the range on hold person?
Curse is doubled.
60, but I'm 120.
120. In range.
Yeah, no, that'll go through. Andros, you had Eldritch Blast, that missed. Anxie, what were you doing? The Psychic Lance?
Another Psychic Lance. Yeah.
How many of these you
Insane.
fucking got? It's an insane spell.
Well, it's a 4th level. I have 3 of these, and I also have sorcery points, and I also can upcast it. So quite a lot.
God damn, girl.
What does upcasting do on it? More damage.
Nothing, I think.
Baylor, what was your held action?
A scorching ray.
So that will miss as well.
hmm
All right, so I need to roll an intelligence saving throw
And a wisdom.
and a wisdom for the hold person. It's a 19 for the hold person and
He's baned.
Not
yeah,
anymore.
minus a d4.
That's concentration.
Oh, wait, yeah,
but
that is
a
concentration.
while
Never
ago.
mind, that would drop then. So that's a 19 for the hold person and a 10, 1 for the 11 for the psychic lance.
Oh, too bad. Doesn't save, and he's incapacitated for a while. Ooh.
So, does the psychic lance hit before he blinks or after he blinks? Like, do I still take the damage if he's been incapacitated?
You take the damage because he does his reaction when he's targeted. So it's before stuff hits
Yeah.
him.
To be fair, I think one of the first things would have been my Eldritch Blast as well, so he would have reacted to that and then teleported away.
28.
That's fair.
Uh, 28, that's...
Oh, that was still a reaction. This is like still just his reaction as well.
Yeah. But after Zinni's turn, he won't do anything because he's incapacitated.
Alright. Zinni, it's your turn.
Can I wanna smack this bitch in the face.
You heard Baylor yelp in pain, and you look over in that direction as Baylor is reeling from having
can
been
see him,
stabbed.
right?
Yeah. But he just blinked away. He doesn't move, so he doesn't dash, he just... But then you hear who he's stabbing.
I'm gonna use my biggest spell on him.
Holy shit, okay. Needs to make a con save. I'll roll it in the chat, this is big. He has a +8 to his con.
Yeah, but I'm Zinni.
He
I can.
succeeds.
What if? Well, he's in
How does he
range,
succeed?
He has a
he
+8.
has a +8.
Ugh, I hate this game.
So he takes half as
Thing
much
is-
damage.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I mean,
Wait,
to be
just
fair,
a second.
7d6 is still good.
14d6 halved.
Wait, so I have to roll.
Roll 14d6.
Please.
Actually, Anxie, are you going to use your reaction here to make him roll again, or?
I don't know.
Oh
if
wait,
it's
no,
worth it.
he's incapacitated. He doesn't.
Huh?
What is the incapacitated condition again? Does he fail all saving throws?
No, it doesn't say that.
Is it just
Yeah,
dexterity or
it's anything
something?
blood saving throws. It's just you can't take any action, bonus action or reaction, and your concentration's broken. Can't speak.
Oh shit.
That's
Okay.
Stuff related to initiative.
Yeah, never mind. So, Anxie, you gonna use your reaction here?
I mean, what happens if he fails though? Like he takes more damage, but nothing else special.
He reduces maximum hit points by more.
Okay, I'll make him reroll, and I'll have to use a distance spell for it because he's not in range.
It's a 19, so he does still succeed. Zinni, go ahead and roll your 14d6.
Ow.
You can just type /roll 14d6.
You can click damage, Tony, damage on your spell
Oh,
below
yeah, that
harm.
too.
So 23.
23 points of damage, and his maximum hit points is reduced by that as well.
Jelly, be careful. Is he dead?
No. Is he looking any like bloodied? Anything?
How does this work if the damage takes him over the total damage threshold of what his new max HP would be? That means he's gone, right? Or did he? This is no lethal.
Say that again.
So the total damage he's taken is now higher than his new reduced max HP.
So the way I see it is the max HP reduction doesn't really matter unless he gets healed.
Oh yeah,
can't
sorry.
control
It's because the way I do damage on this is that I just add up the total damage they've taken, not take it
If you
away
add
from
30
their
life
total.
before,
Yeah, sorry.
it
Okay,
still has 30
so
damage.
he's still up then.
Well, you gotta remember harm, since the spell can't reduce the target's hit points below 1.
But the fact that Dax asked that means he's pretty low health.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is he's incapacitated now, so.
I guess you
Yeah,
know
just
he
watch
has
phase
less than
2.
23 hit points.
Yeah, just watch phase 2's incoming.
I generally think you've been unlucky. Either that, or we just have very, very skillful casters.
It's definitely the
I just
latter.
have a
I-
knob.
I go
don't
with
worry,
option 2.
Don't worry, Tom, I've not done any damage to him either.
I'll take credit for all that, honestly.
Yeah, your
And you
psychic
did.
damage has been crazy on this guy. Unavoidable damage.
He's still up. So that's bad. Let's move on.
All right, Zinni, end of your turn. You gonna move?
One sec. I'm still learning what all my shit does, so
All good. You got a lot of
I don't
spells.
know what bonus actions I have. Don't think I can do any other.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action you can use, but actually I'm not sure what the range on spiritual weapon is.
I'll break concentration, right?
You're not currently concentrating on him because he beat the hold person.
Okay. Can I summon it next to him?
Sure. What's the range on spiritual weapon again?
60.
Doubled to 120
Default,
for you.
120.
Yeah. Jesus. Sure, it's one right next to him. Here or behind him?
Does it matter?
Doesn't know. But up to you.
That's fine then.
Roll damage because 21 does hit. Another 8 points of force damage. At this point in the fight, Killer is looking incredibly battered and bloodied, and you haven't really had a chance to have a good look at him because he's been darting all over the place, but he's been starting to move a bit more sluggish towards the end of the fight here. Top of the turn order. Birthdays from January to June.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of lightning damage.
Old Savior's Cloud has a really weird targeting conditions.
I also forgot to take a reaction when he moved in.
You did, but it's on you that a lot of time has passed since then.
Yeah. I will leave it, because I did forget.
I'll use my reaction in my thing to reduce damage by 2d8, which is 4.
But how much damage did we take?
11. Okay. Killer lies incapacitated on the ground behind you, Baylor. One of the mightiest and strongest captains of the Watchers of the Gale is within but an inch of his life. And sensing that his death is imminent, additional forces come into play.
But he can't speak. How?
A lightning strike from the great cloud above poof, comes down and smacks Killer square in the back. Two of you, sorry, not the two of you, but the spiritual weapon and Baylor will take 13 points of lightning damage from the area of effect of the lightning bolt. And you watch as Killer's body sort of like seizes and sort of shakes and then slowly gets up, rigidly standing up, looking in your direction with a tilted head. As he regains all of his hit points and his legendary resistances, as we begin a mythic phase.
Yeah. Okay.
Is a mythic phase like a specific D&D thing, or that just what you called it?
That's just what I've called it.
Yeah, just like how the other boss was way weaker than this one.
I
And they're just gonna get progressively worse, and like this
I
arc
do
is
do-
just so fucking
yeah.
long.
I do want to say I did call it phase 2.
True.
Baylor, he is going to make 2
When does he
attacks
get
at you.
his action now.
But he's
He's
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
All his conditions have been removed.
Oh, okay, yeah, lovely. Okay. Lost.
Stacks right now.
24 hit you, Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of piercing damage and 18 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
And he's going to use his bonus action for 1 more attack. It's a 17 on the die, that's going to be crazy high. 6 points of piercing damage,
Well, I'm done.
8 points of lightning damage. It's in the same hit, so it doesn't count as an extra there.
You have Death Ward, you're not down.
No, I don't have Death Ward. I've got the other thing.
What do you mean you were in range of my Death Ward?
Death Ward's just on 1 person, right?
No, it was... Oh, sorry. Beacon of Hope is what I was talking about.
Yeah, I've got Beacon of Hope.
You've got advantage on death saving throws.
Okay. Doesn't have to make any yet, but will on his turn. As you guys watch Killer lay into Baylor, what you notice is that his movements are rigid. He's not exactly looking at Baylor as he's striking him. Almost like Killer isn't even there, and these movements aren't his own.
Question, Baylor. In the intermission that we had, where we had like 10 turns, did you heal yourself?
I was full health before he blinked behind me.
Okay. Carry on.
He took 89 hit points off me
So
in 2 rounds.
Baylor's unconscious. Killer moves and walks 30 feet with weird, rigid steps, racking his body from side to side. Not even looking in your direction, his gaze is slightly down. And his turn will end. Cedric, it's your turn.
Alright.
Seems like it's probably not we're getting more then. Which is good.
Alright, well. Can I move there with a little jump?
Yep. Such a trivial issue for you, I'm not even going to make you roll for it.
Alright.
I will tell you, without Reckless, your attacks automatically have advantage against him.
I'm gonna disable Reckless.
And a 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. $13 points of damage.
Yep, but do a smite on top of that.
Smite, yeah, go for it.
You do notice Sid is just fucking pissed the fuck off, like heavy breathing, and just very, very annoyed at the fact that shit wasn't hitting. So his weapon blew up, probably with the hopes that it would hit. It did. Wait, another one. Ooh. Okay, another 12 damage.
Oh shit, another 12, okay.
And I attack again. Because I'm a barbarian. Can I roll? Can I scroll? Yes.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Another 19. Goddamn.
Ba-boom.
You putting a smite into this one as well, or?
No, I'm saying, should I save it? Why would I save it? Why would I save it?
Another 12 points.
For the
Holy.
third phase.
Well, what comes after mythic? Ultra
Hmm.
mythic.
Mythic
The
plus.
legendary phase.
Yeah, we're Team Liquid right now.
Ultra supreme legendary phase.
Okay, Sid, as you're attacking into him, it's so weird. You're so pissed off, but even you have the presence of mind to notice in this moment, Killer's face and body isn't reacting to you hitting it in the way that people react. It's like you're hitting a target dummy.
Oh god.
At the end of your turn, he uses a legendary action. It's one attack against you.
Based on what Dex did there, I think Killer's already dead.
Yeah.
This
Feels
is
like-
crap.
That's
Either Crumb or the maiden, in my opinion, basically.
Mhm.
She might be taking control over them once they're down.
Yeah.
That's a 28 against you, Scott, or Cedric. 5 points of piercing damage, halved to 2. Are you bear raging right now?
Of course.
Okay. And you take 9 plus 8. Fuck me. 17 halved to 8 points of lightning damage. And then as soon as he's done slashing you, you watch as choof, he dashes and makes 2 attacks against Zinni. Well, makes a attack against Zinni, sorry.
Jesus, calm down.
That's a 32 to hit. Zinni, you take 9 points of piercing damage. And 21 points of lightning damage. Then as soon as he is slicing across your chest, pew, dashes over to Torin.
Wow.
Perfect.
It's not even his turn.
It's a legendary action.
Reaction.
Doesn't fucking matter, apparently.
Does a 19 hit you, Torin?
It does.
Okay.
Dax has been taking tips from Shattered Halls.
Yeah, I've got
When
an
am I
AC.
going to
I've
get
got an A-
legendary reactions?
I got an AC of.
No,
17.
Tony.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, Torin, and 17 points of lightning damage. And then pew, over to
I was just gonna
Andros.
say, I can react to his attack.
How? Oh yeah, go ahead and half the damage then. Oh, that's my first natural 20 of the night. Andros, you take 11 double to 22 points of piercing damage. And $24 double to 48 points of lightning damage.
Okay, well, I'll use my reaction to do so by 2d8.
Mm-hmm. That's big.
Okay, I'm not instantly dead.
That is where the legendary action stops. Baylor, it's now your turn. Roll a death saving throw with advantage.
Oh, wait, I can read from a sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It let me do it just now, but it's not letting me do it now. I'll just roll 2d20s.
Yeah, just then figure it out after. Zinni!
Oh.
Your advantage has made Baylor come back at 1 HP.
That's because I've got a really big penis.
True and real. Holy.
Okay.
Just unzips, slaps it on the desk.
Torin, it's your turn.
Right. Okay.
Before Torin goes, Nazumbi gets a turn.
Oh, because they take their turn immediately
Yo.
after you. True.
Legendary reaction.
Go on, Zombie, bite his face off.
A little bit of a flame seed. No flame seed.
Flip seed.
Just tries to chuck it, but it just sputters out before it even gets the foot away.
All right, Torin, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to stealth first. I might actually. I can't really stealth, can I?
You
or
can,
I?
yeah. You can crouch down. Like on a sloped
Yeah, 'cause
roof.
it's like sloped in. $23.
Okay, you are stealthed.
Cool. I'm gonna move towards him. I'm gonna go towards him and then shank him.
Go for it. Make an attack
Shank
with
him?
advantage.
Shank that bitch.
I'm gonna attack him with my short sword with advantage. 30.
Ooh, that's a crit!
Here we go.
Oy, 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 oy.
Crits are all coming out in the back half of the fight.
Okay. Whoa. So that is, if my brain works,
Oh, beautiful.
it's double, right? For crit.
We double the damage
the
on the
dice.
die, so we'll. Minus 6 is 28. 28 doubled is 56. Plus the 6 again, that's 62 points of damage. God
Yep.
damn!
Good.
I don't know how to add that high.
I am. This is the best I've ever done. I'm screenshotting it.
Still got an offhand attack if you want. Wait, you rolled offhand with this? Bilbo offhand?
Did I? Are
Yeah, you did.
you sure?
It still added the plus 6 anyway, so that's chill.
So if it was offhand, it. Wait, that was with an offhand? I've not even done my main hand then.
No, but it still uses your sneak attack.
Yeah. So assuming that the sneak attack comes off the end, I just do normal attack with the main hand then, wouldn't I? At that point. No, because my short sword is in my main
Let's
hand.
just treat that as the main hand.
Okay.
Roll offhand
Are you
damage
sure?
again.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll roll offhand, and that's with the dagger. And the dagger isn't sneak attack; it's just normal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a very depressing dagger. And it's not with advantage; it's just a normal roll.
Why?
Yeah, that
Andres
did,
is
yeah.
flanking.
I think flanking is cringe.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that probably doesn't hit.
That
Yeah,
does
I'm
hit.
not really
Go ahead and roll
assisting
damage.
to be honest.
Fellbone dagger, eh? Let me remove. Okay, I've removed sneak attack. Why is my stuff not showing up? Nah, I'll do.
8 minus the 6 because you don't get your dex bonus with the offhand attacks because you didn't. Yeah. So that's you rolled
sure that's me.
2, so that's just 2 damage.
Oh, okay, hold up. Let me.
That's chill. Don't worry. We
Yeah,
figured it out. Right. Anxie, it's your turn.
Could I use my
Mhm.
savage attack to reroll?
Sure, you can get a maximum of 2 more damage out of this. Roll a d4.
D4. No, it's not same.
Actually, it's your turn.
I just look at him, and my hands light up a sorcerer's burst, a fiery sorcerer's burst, and I cast towards him, saying, "Burn, you mindless zombie!"
With
And I'm gonna
advantage.
roll. I already have advantage because of innate sorcery.
How long does innate sorcery last?
10 turns. I
Then it
recasted it after the banish.
Okay, good on you. You automatically
said
get
it.
advantage here on him anyway, but innate sorcery already gives you it, so.
Well, 19 damage, fire.
19 points of fire damage.
And that he seems bloodied.
Oh, his body is
Like-
completely ripped to shreds. He may have gained HP, but his body still has all the visible damage that he's taken from the start of the battle on it.
And since I'm really pissed off, I fire a second one with quickened.
Go for it, girl.
With my last sorcery burst. Oh, with my last sorcery point. I said die! And that's a fucking 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
12.
Another 12 points of damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay, my turn then.
Yep, your turn, Andros.
Cool. First thing I'll do is I will move my summon and have it attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's be a miss with +8.
That does miss.
Oh, it's with advantage, isn't it?
Oh yeah, go roll with advantage, yep. That
+8
hits.
to that. Then 2d8. 6 cold damage.
6 points of cold damage.
Cool. And then we might as well use this as well. Highest damaging spell then. Short range.
Oh shit.
Try.
Yeah, go ahead and make a melee spell attack with
I'll do
advantage.
2 because it's with advantage. It's
That
+8 on both.
hits. Roll 10d6.
Goddamn.
There isn't the option to do 10d6. Can I do
Just type slash roll 10d6.
60-10?
No, type slash roll 10d6 in the chat. Torin, what the fuck are you doing?
I have no idea. I just clicked some. I was looking at something.
Andros,
Oh, okay.
with the reduced max HP inflicted upon Killer's body, how would you like to deal the killing blow?
I think I just like punch at him and go straight through. Then he sort of collapses on the floor. Pile.
You punch your fist at him and goes deep into his chest, which was already bloodied and almost leaking. Your hand stays there for a while, and you watch the muscles drain of their blood, and his body starts to sag. The blue glow that emitted from mostly around his body and the electric static fades, leaving cold, dead, lifeless look in his eyes. His body falls completely limp and eventually slips off your hand, and his body lies cold and dead on the rooftop.
Guess I
And
don't
your
kill him.
Rendescence gets a 1d6 increase.
Does it? He was already dead.
True, but his soul hadn't passed yet.
Okay. I'm going to say no to that.
So can't pass if the gods are.
So it's 11
Gone.
d6 now. So,
I'll move up to Sid.
what do we do with him then?
I'll turn to Sid and go, we did it. We took out another captain, Sid.
Ayo, Sid, are you here?
Are you saying that to me because I'm next to you? I
Yeah, I'm not speaking loudly. I'm
Yeah, I know.
just speaking quietly to you.
I thought you were saying that to the group, and I was like, did I hear Sid at the end? Yeah, you sure he's dead? Shall we move over? Maybe kick the body a little bit?
Yeah,
Just brought it with a
That's
stake.
sure.
Just-
I guess I'll just kick and roll it off the roof.
Hey,
mean,
Andros, kick the ball!
I mean, before you kick the
Wait,
body,
you're
could
strength
I?
check.
I was gonna say before you kick the body, could I investigate if there's anything left on him that I can maybe take off him?
I mean, you can do that when he's on the floor. I'll
True.
when we see this happening, without us moving over, I suppose, I just go to bed. Yeah, he's dead.
I guess I'll just shout, does anyone have a ladder?
Anxie, being the ever paranoid, cynical person that you are, you immediately start looking around at the surroundings. You see Killer's house in the distance is still on fire. A large beacon to the entire city. Everybody knew Killer lived there. He made no chance to hide it. And the flames were never put out. This is likely another very big blow. The cultists, their movement, their recruitment, and then no doubt a bolstering of anyone that witnessed it.
Should we put it in the hole and take it with us?
I think we need to wrap this up quickly. Put him in the hole. Let's move on and rest a bit because I think they will be coming for us. They won't let us kill more of their captains.
Is there anything I can steal from the dead body?
Sure, roll an investigation check. A large lightning crash is heard, and all of you turn and look towards the north. More and more come flashing down, aimed in the direction of the Parliament building. A rapid attack of lightning bolts coming from the sky, hitting all manner and sides of the Parliament building, and you hear from this distance stone crashing into other stone and some screams far off. Somebody seems pissed off.
Guys,
Yeah,
his boss
let's,
knows already. We need to.
Yeah, put
I
him in
need
the
to
hole. Let's
rest.
go.
Yeah, let's bag him up.
Torin,
We can
Let's
check his
get out of
pockets
here.
later.
you very easily find on his body, without taking a full exact look, 2 mundane-looking steel daggers.
Andres, you
Yeah.
need to inform Torn of Killer being dead and ask him whether it's smart for us to go back to them and rest there, or whether we should rest somewhere else.
Yeah, good point. I'll just write in my book and mention that and then ask.
The message in the book comes back to you. Holy shit, that's amazing. Yes, just come rest here. It's where they'd assume you'd be anyway.
And I just relay that to everyone else.
Okay, then wrap him up and let's go back. We really need to prepare for the next battle, guys. It
And,
will be way harder than this.
I'll send the Celestial Elk on its way.
It just
Doesn't say
spawned
it.
in, stood around, and left.
It didn't do anything.
I love that for him. Probably still gets paid in whatever celestial bucks he was getting paid, so.
Yeah. At some point, I'll get to use the Celestial Elk.
God, yeah, that's right. You couldn't use it last time because he was like stuck. He couldn't get through the door.
Can't get to it now. That was unfortunate, that one.
You bag up Killer's body in the hole. Quickly pack it up and begin moving south. occasionally looking back and seeing the burning pyre that is the building that was formerly known as Killer's residence. Any conversations that want to happen on the walk back?
Is anyone else
Yeah.
getting fed up of extra lightning attacks and extra reactions? You know.
I'm loving it. I really like smelling like burnt flesh.
What do you mean reactions? What does that mean?
You know,
way
when
he,
you. I can't speak for a sec.
What the
It-
fuck?
It's the way that he, like, as you hit him, he suddenly turns around and blinks away and hits somebody else.
Oh, right, yeah. Stupid magic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've never been a fan of magic anyway. This is exactly why. It's just dumb. Like, I have to walk over there, and then he fucking magics away again.
He's
it's just
grazed all of my
endless.
hairs. You know, it says Anxie says it smells everything of burning.
I mean, that's this whole city, to be honest. Also, I know we have to rest and all, but you think those people will be fine at the parliament?
It's just a person. Assuming she's alive.
They have some sort of special magical shield, right? I just gotta hope that helps and holds while they're being attacked like this.
Even if they're not okay, Cedric, there is not much we can do right now. And also we have... I mean, if we're gonna fight the maiden and her other two captains, I believe we need some rest. Especially if they're stronger than this guy here.
I wonder if we can convince one of the captains to leave, because one of them seemed like he was intelligent and might know he's on the losing side. The other one will probably have to fight.
It might be worth a try.
Alright.
We need to deal with the two captains before we fight the maiden, I think.
Let's head back then.
We need to do that, but I don't know whether we would have the opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we can't fight him separately, if we can convince that one to turn sides, then that will be quite advantageous. It'd be, us and one of them versus, the leader and one of them.
By all means, make friends.
There could be somebody in the resistance who knows him, who might give us an advantage at convincing him to switch sides. For now, though, I do think a rest is in order.
I definitely think we should rest because you never know, they could pop out at any moment.
Horn might also have a plan of what to do next, so we should talk with him too.
It's a solemn walk back to the Resistance headquarters. You've done something, once again, damn well amazing. And there's no doubt that even just by the morning itself, more or less the entire city will be speaking about it. Your reputation truly precedes you. But you can't help but have your thoughts drawn away from ideas of succession. Because you know that almost definitely an even harder battle rests on the horizon. You reach back to the Resistance headquarters. You get a light congratulations from Torn. But he knows better than to harry people immediately after battle. He points you to a secure place where you can rest. Some of your underlings catch you as you're walking by, give you a wave, a big warm smile, trying to pass their positive emotions onto you, seeing as how physically and emotionally wrecked many of you might be from this battle. You post up in the comfort, or the best comfort at least, that the Resistance can provide. You all lay down for a long rest. Would anybody like to do anything as you're resting?
No,
Or-
because who knows when we're gonna get attacked.
Anything during the night? Any...
I could keep watch.
Watch is not
During the
needed.
night.
You've got several Resistance members just outside of the room that you're in on watch. Or outside of the building that you're in.
The ones I gave my horn to, do I get it back?
Hopefully, if they're still alive. They've got to
pass
return
through,
from
do
further
we-
away.
Do we see Daisy?
You do. In fact, she was in the same room as Torn. She was knife in hand, and you can see that there's some sort of a very, very makeshift looking scarecrow. It looks like the fabric keeping the straw in is barely holding together. That thing has been stabbed the fuck out of. She gives you all an eager wave with the hand that she's holding the knife in, and turns back around rather quickly to continue stabbing the scarecrow.
She's a little psycho, okay.
You should have seen, I didn't describe it at the start of the session, but the cultist that she stabbed to death, it literally had like 30 to 40 stab wounds in it when they found her on top of it,
In it.
repeatedly stabbing the dead body.
What about Steve?
Steve is nowhere to be found currently. On your walk back in, you don't see all that many people, just those that were up on watch. This is late at night after all.
Was there an explanation why he didn't join us in our previous fight?
I believe it was said that he was like due to be taking watch from somewhere else, because like while this operation was meant to be going forward, there were some safety measures put in place for if you guys were to fail. He, like you, has been leading a small squadron of Resistance members as well.
That's my guy.
So, everybody press the long rest buttons on your character sheets, as you have some of the most blissful 8 hours of your life, recovering from what was definitely one of the harshest battles that you've come into. You're all woken up in what is probably the morning, though it's still hard to tell with the ever black and darkened cloud looming overhead, by the sound of a somewhat hustle and bustle outside of your building. You can hear that there's like quite the din of people, but they're being repeatedly hushed. So you're all awake and rejuvenated from the night before.
What's going on? What's all this noise?
I don't know. We should go take a look.
Zinni and
Zinni
Baylor, you walk towards the door of the building. you came out of your rooms in some sort of like a shared living space. This is a very small building. The rooms were quite small, but those of you that wanted individual rooms were able to find them. But you meet in the shared meeting space and start to walk towards the front door. As you get closer and closer to it, you really do hear there's just like... It's impossible to tell how many people are out there because you just hear so many different voices, and because it's through a layer of wall and door, it's just like... just sounds like a large, fuzzy mumble. But the moment you crack the door handle and start to open it, you hear as everything immediately becomes several tones quieter. You open the door a small crack and peek out. There are several resistance fighters, all stood sort of like holding out their arms, keeping an entire crowd of people at bay, who have all now gone into a hushed silence and are all just staring at you both.
What's going on?
Takes a couple seconds for someone to work up the courage when some young lad just shouts out from the crowd, "You killed another one, did you?"
Yes?
The crowd erupts in cheers. Everybody begins hugging each other, high-fiving. Some people push past the guards and start like coming towards your door, wanting to hold out their hand to shake yours.
Hold on, everyone.
They slow down, understanding, probably being repeatedly told by the guards you just had a very testing battle last night. You alright? You rest well?
Yes, but we shouldn't get too excited yet. There's still a battle ahead of us, okay?
You guys are so cool. You just hear one younger woman say from the crowd.
We're no different than you.
Yeah, I wish! Some lad shouts from further back in the crowd. Hear a couple chuckles. One of the resistance fighters speaks up. Alright, come on, you heard the lady, and I told you 10,000 times already. They're tired, leave them the fuck alone. You'll see them around town, ask them how it was in the next couple days or so. Get back, go about your business. Haven't you all got food to cook, clothes to clean or something? Everyone starts grumbling, and you see that the mass majority of the crowd starts to turn around and slowly walk away, occasionally always looking back at the two of you.
Eesh, how are we meant to prevent them from fangirling like that?
I have no idea. I've not experienced anything like this. This is very weird.
It gets pretty normal. You gotta be humble about these things as much as you can, and then take advantage of the free food that they give you after.
Yeah, I quite like it. Nomming on some of the free food that.
So you can go out then next time, Sid.
I will. I ain't afraid of just some random people, especially when they're nice like that.
For best you can tell, it's mid-morning right now. You guys were up late and slept in late, but the day is still ahead of you. As you chat and eat food, you hear a gentle knock at the door.
I look at Cedric.
Well, don't look at me. I'm still eating.
You said you wanted the attention.
You hear a much harder, annoyed knock at the door.
All right, I'll take a look. I open the door.
You open the door and you don't see anything. Down here! And you look down, and Daisy is there down at the... up to, like, your knee, almost, Sid. You're a big lad. Hello!
Oh, Daisy, I.
Daddy said you must be very tired from last night. He does want to speak to you, but he said that it can wait until evening.
Right, well. Yeah, I guess my friends are tired. You know, I'm always good to go. I can go all day.
Do you want to come practice with me then?
I don't know.
Come on! She holds out her hand.
All right. But no actual stabbing, right?
No,
promise
no,
I'll
only
do.
just pretend.
Pretend? Right, well, I never pretended to fight before, but...
Sid, with your passive insight of basically nothing, this girl is lying to you. Very badly.
Right.
You arch down
Well, I
quite
guess
a
that
long way
little-
and hold her hand.
Yeah. And Sid thinks to himself, whoa, you know, what will that little needle poking me do? Probably it should be fine.
She leads you out and away to a small courtyard. Does anyone else like to do anything in the meantime?
I don't suppose any of us see this at all.
You all saw this happening. It's like you just saw it from the front door. Well, you're like further in the room, but you can
Is
see
it-
what Sid's doing. And you heard the
Is it too
conversation
soon to
too.
start making a tombstone, Sid.
I don't like it when someone drags someone that I know just completely isolated. I'm gonna follow, I think. But I'm gonna follow stealthily.
Okay, you do. So, Cedric, she takes you into a small courtyard. She has you stand in front of her. So, my daddy's been teaching me how to use this, and she holds a knife in her hand, waving it about with only the cavalier attitude that a kid can muster, not realizing the strength of the tool they wield. So he was telling me I should stab like this, and she starts showing like normal like stabbing motions. It's like, but I think I should do it like this, and then in her hand she spins the dagger around and starts making like stabbing down motions. Because I think I get way more strength behind it. And she starts like waving her hand very hard.
Well, you know, Daisy, I think you might be onto something.
Okay, let me try. Stay there.
Okay, yeah.
And she just stabs you in the thigh.
It's like not even like an attack roll. It's just it happens.
You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Right in the thigh. You know, if you actually hit it over here, you will hit I think what we call... wait, I shouldn't tell you that, actually.
Oh, okay.
No.
She stabs you in your artery. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Alright, good. I think you actually missed it. If you hit it right...
Where is it? And she just starts like
No,
stabbing
no.
repeatedly over and over. You take
Making like hold the leg.
wait,
2,
wait,
6,
can I-
7, 9 points of
I-
piercing damage.
Okay, but I grab her by, like...
You go down to grab her. She's
Sure.
she's quick. She
And
stabs you quite a few times before you can get her hand.
Yeah. I'm just holding her. Alright. So... when you were saying pretend, it doesn't mean I actually get to bleed. And I kind of... You know, I'm holding her with her head, like her eyes meeting my eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But far enough so she can't really do anything. And
She
then I-
looks at you and says, "Well, it's not my fault you can't dodge it. I thought you were meant to be strong."
Well, I'm strong. I'm just not the dodgy type, right? I take hits, I bleed,
It's the
and then I, well, I kind of stab them back with my axe.
Axes don't stab; they slash.
Oh, yeah, but you know how you did the little stabby with like the downwards motion? I kind of do the same thing with my axe, you know.
No, but an axe slashes, and a dagger stabs.
But what if I like and I'm still holding her up high, right? And I'm just
Yeah.
looking away up in the air, thinking to myself, But what if I like really hit them hard, like down, and they get stuck in them? Kind of steps them, right? Like my axe is then.
Well,
like
that's
in them.
you see. She tilts
Yeah.
her head and looks into the ears, like, well, that's more of a chop than a slash, then. But that's still totally
Chop.
different to a stab.
You think I can stab with an axe?
Well, maybe, but that's not what it's meant for.
Yeah, but like you just invented a new technique here on the fly as well, with your stabby stab downwards motion. Maybe I should try to invent my own technique as well. Like you're giving me some ideas here, Daisy.
Daddy says I'm pretty good for my age.
I mean, looking at my leg, yeah, I'd say so.
You should get a bandage on that.
You don't say. It's alright, I'll ask one of my magic friends to heal it.
Oh yeah, Magic Man. Let's go see him. And she just like tries to like yank herself down out of your arm.
I look at her with a little bit squinty eyes, small smirk on my face, like, okay. And then I just gently put her down on the floor.
As you put it down, she grabs your hand before you have a chance to stand up straight. So you're still hunched very far over, and she just leads you all the way back to the house that you guys are in.
I do follow her, obviously, but I do have a little bit of a... like,
A limp
I'm
in your
on-
right leg.
Yeah.
There's a couple of onlookers who are looking very concerned as you're being led away by a kid with your leg bleeding profusely.
Yeah, it's like Sid's not the dodgy one here. It's the kid. So she's casually taking you to a court run. Now she's taking you around a corner. It's a little bit suspicious.
So the door opens and Sid and Daisy walk in. Hello, everyone.
No.
Hi, Magic Man. Sid hurt himself. And she says, pointing at Sid's leg.
Right, yeah, myself, yeah.
It?
That's a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
What have you done? You okay?
that's a lot of piercing marks you got there.
Fine.
What did you tread on?
We did some practicing, alright? Don't worry about it.
Zinni, Merc, practicing with Daisy.
Yep.
She tries not to laugh in your face.
Do you want to practice too, Zinni?
Yeah, Zinni, you want to practice too?
I think that practicing with Sid is the best option because he's big and strong.
Yeah, I
Right.
thought so too, but he kept getting hit by all my stabs.
Okay, alright. Well, Zinni, why don't you do the thing you're good at and take over these wounds, please?
Me?
I'm getting some blood on my
I'm
boots
not
by
good
this
at that.
point.
You've got the wrong person.
Feeling a little lightheaded at this point, Sid.
Baylor.
I'll kneel down and put my hands forward and heal Sid's wounds.
I look over to Zinni and I go, thanks, Baylor.
You're most welcome. And I wink.
The wink.
You see, Zinni?
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go back to practice now, but Daddy said he wants to speak to you in the evening. Okay?
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, bye! And she just walks off.
Thank you, Daisy. Bye.
So, you guys have a day ahead of you. There isn't exactly much to do in this makeshift town. It's basically just all residential, and it's all people just doing jobs free of labor that are needed for sustaining human life. They're all cleaning clothes, procuring and cooking food. There's a lot of... It's weird. Those of you that take the time to walk around a bit, there's something very odd about this all, and that it seems so filled with life. This city that was so destitute, people didn't speak to each other, people were ratting each other out in the streets just for a single scrap of food. Now you see big communal cookouts. You see people all gathered together. You see people walking and chatting and smiling. Smiling even still as there's a giant thundercloud over their heads, preventing them from ever potentially seeing sunlight. You are seeing a sense of fostered community, a sense of livelihood being restored to these people, one that you guys are entirely responsible for. During the day, is there anything anyone would like to do in particular? Go out, speak to individuals, or are you just wanting to recuperate in solace?
I think other than speaking to Torn, just recuperate in solace.
Anxie would just mostly keep to herself while trying to figure out what exactly the powers she's seen are. And if allowed, I would like to make us do the study action, since I know of the lightning cloud that's above the town, right? I know of the maiden a bit. I know of the captains we fought and all of the details surrounding these things. And she would like to try and figure out a bit more about what Kroom exactly is and how this power is basically maintained, or at least how this cloud might have appeared.
Go ahead and roll your study action then, and do so with advantage because you are currently in a litany of information, both from the citizens that you've been around for the past few days and from the massive venues of intel that you've been receiving from Torn's reconnaissance.
Yeah. Is that intelligence or is that investigation then?
I believe the study action is investigation.
I'm not quite sure. Trying to find it, but
I think it's just a general intelligence check by the looks of it.
yeah, that's what I remember, but I wasn't sure. And I don't see my kid mind feed, so that's fun. I see it, never mind. Yeah, okay, I'll just roll intelligence, I guess.
You've got a fresh restoring of lucky if you want to try to. Oh, lucky
Well, you
just gives
said-
advantage, right?
Yeah, it doesn't give a reroll.
That's right. To inspiration, it gives reroll. Yeah. Okay. 17. Given that you've been very ardently listening and taking good care and attention to carefully study each of the intel reports as they came in, the DC for you has been a good bit lower than it would have been for someone else who wasn't paying this kind of attention and didn't have keen mind. You start to compile in your head all the stories you've been told, all the recollection of events that various people have told and some written down. There are some outliers that say something wildly different to the other, but you can form a general consensus about the timeline of events. There was, at some point, just a day where the clouds suddenly appeared overhead. And that same day, a bunch of cultists seemed to go around killing mass amounts of people, mainly guards and people that were fighting back. The captains were most prominent in this, and at this point they hadn't dished out their powers to extra people in these first couple of days. Their attacks in this were utterly brutal, and were doing so in a direct attempt to cause as much loss of life as possible. within a few days, that slowed down, and things came to a considerably more, if you can call it, normal state after that. And what that means is that people eventually stopped just being killed in the street at random, and cultists seemed to spring out of the woodwork. From the intel that you've gotten, the process of a random person acquiring the cult's powers has been incredibly easy to do. The cultists, or someone who wants to become a cultist, would be directed to one of the captains. They would say a couple of words, and they would immediately invoke their touch of croon power. Some people spontaneously exploded, though that was a rarity from what the reports that you've heard. People that were quoted as being unable to handle the power. And with the process being so easy, and with the cultists being so obviously the dominant force in the city, their recruitment happened so quickly and practically within just a couple of days. To the point where just a few days into the cult's invasion of the city, they had more or less taken over absolutely everything, with Parliament being the only defiantly standing structures and bastions of safety. It was very soon after the city was fully put under the thumb of the cultist that the maiden practically devoted herself to Parliament and very, very rarely left it. Repeatedly firing attacks on it, directing cultists to go in, many of which just to their death and never came back. It's been noted in intel reports that in the last couple of days, specifically since your insurgents and your killing of Grunch, that the Maiden has become significantly more emotionally unstable. There's been a couple of reports from reconnaissance of the Maiden simply just killing a cultist for small whim-like things. Saying her name, asking her a stupid question, giving her bad news even. Many of the cultists have now begun only corresponding through whatever captain they may have been assigned to or whatever one is closest. And the captains now almost exclusively do the talking to the Maiden in these last couple days. It still is a little bit of a mystery what exactly it is that the cultists are aiming to do and what their current short-term goal is. Evidently, getting into some sort of an inner sanctum in Parliament is important, though for what reason you do not know. You're unsure whether it's the Premier herself or something that can be found within the building. Ishtar made a couple of statements within the last couple of days that stuck with you a bit. Because it's just the way he said it, he alluded to the fact that Canella, the Premier, definitely knows some things that she isn't telling anyone else. That there is some sort of additional secret information that provides some wider context, and that Ishtar is very frustrated that he was never told. Is there anything else more specific or about a specific thing that you wanted to know or learn about with your study
I
action?
assume I can't figure out anything about the fucking giant cloud that's above the town.
During your study action, which is taking more or less the entire day, I'm assuming you'd taken basically the entire day just to do this study action.
Yes.
You watch the cloud. You look at it. It's always spiraling in from what your perspective is a clockwise pattern. And it has a very clear nexus point, where when there are attacks on Parliament, the lightning bolts seem to mostly come out of the nexus point of the cloud. You've also seen the cloud move slightly. Sometimes it moves a little to the east, and a little to the north, back to the west. It doesn't move much, but whenever it does move, it returns back to the same position. You're able to do this only by tracking the nexus point itself, because the cloud spans so far that you can't see the horizon from where you are. The city walls are too high to look over to see the actual horizon itself. But it is moving. For what reason or why, you can't... You don't have a definitive answer for, though you can make whatever inferences you want as the player. Anything else that you want to know about?
No, that's it.
I've got a question if you're free.
If I'm free or if Anksy's free?
If you finished doing
Oh.
like study stuff.
I think we're done, yeah, Anksy?
Yeah.
Okay. With regards to this, can I use this on Festa? How do you define the no part?
You don't know Festa. You've not seen him. You've heard plenty of reports. You know what his rough physical description is. You know how he's denoted slightly differently from the rest of the cultists in just a slightly different garb. But that's it. You don't really know the individual to be able to target him with this.
Okay, I don't know if you've won either, so never mind.
Anyone else got anything that they want to do and deal with during the day?
Not that I can think of.
Sid, at some point you go out to get some more food because what was given to you in the house just kind of wasn't enough for you, wasn't scratching the right kind of itch and craving that you had. So you just go out walking about the town. As you're out, you get people very regularly coming up to you. So you're a very standout kind of guy, especially amongst this mostly human populace. A lot of people come up to you giving so much thanks, telling you that they feel really hopeful and that they feel that you guys can do this and you can win. Eventually, a small crowd starts to form around you. People start chanting your name, asking you how you killed them, asking you to tell them the story. There's so much hope in this crowd around you. Do you play ball and indulge them?
Sure.
Roll me a performance check.
That's been a while. Okay.
As a bigger and bigger crowd starts to form, you stand on a soapbox and you start recreating the events from the night before with so much dramatic flair, constantly tripping over your words and saying, actually, no, it didn't happen like this, it happened like this, and retelling events and making it seem so magnificent. People cheering, people gasping, people clapping and going, oh my God.
The only thing I want to change there, if that's all right,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that I'm sitting on the soapbox because I'm more in a I'm relaxed. I'm fine. I don't think Sid would stand up and be like, I'm talking to everyone, listen to me. It's more like he just, oh, people are talking to me and want to hear my stories, so I just sit down and tell them.
The only
Bit
times that,
excitement.
you're sitting there, the only times you do stand up is when you want to properly demonstrate just how you swung Darling Number 3.
yeah,
so,
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah, for
obviously
sure.
very
Yeah,
important.
for sure. Yeah.
I was going to say, if I see Sid doing this, I ask him, do you want to reenact part of it? I can disguise myself as him. Put on a bit of a show.
All right, yeah. Go ahead. Guys, look at this. He does magic.
Ooh. The
Magic
crowd
Mike.
oozes.
Right.
Andros.
Yeah, then I disguise myself as killer.
We will become invisible.
I mean, I could go invisible.
You
'Cause
are
that's
in
gonna be
dim
like half of the
light.
fight.
Yeah, you're in dim light at the moment.
Said we couldn't hit anything in like most of the fight, so
Excuse me.
I mean,
I-
we're just reenacting, like, Sid's pretending to hit me and so on.
Yeah, at that
I'm
moment, my
I'm
axe
being very
actually
over
light up.
exaggerated with my movements as well.
Yeah, as this is playing out, and what was previously told before as a really magnificent tale by Sid, once Andros comes in and starts playing as Killer, it turns into more of a Punch and Judy affair where every time Sid starts to swing a little slowly so he doesn't actually hit Andros, Andros will blink invisible and give Sid a kick in the backside and then come re-invisible and laugh and point, and it turns into a bit more of too much more of a slapstick comedy than you wanted, Sid.
I think we want it to be like a bit of a pantomime where it's like, oh, he's over there. Sort of thing.
Right. So, great. Yeah, great, Andros. Really good. Fuck's sake. Listen, he kept doing this, and it did happen to me, but eventually I did hit him. I promise I did, and my axe actually glue up with light. I don't know how it does that, but it does that sometimes. I swear to the gods, it does that.
Ooh.
Yup.
Which gods
I
do you
mean-
pray to, sir? Asks a little kid
Uh,
from the crowd.
Well, I'm not really a praying orc myself. I'm just, I just know the gods, and I do not pray to them. I do not. The only things that I truly believe in is myself, I guess. Because I don't know, all these guys I'm rolling with, I don't know what they're doing with the magic, if they're real or not, all that kind of thing. But I know I'm real myself, so that's why I choose to believe in. And my fists, of course, and my axe, and Sissel.
I think I'll answer as well, but I would say, like, I'm not gonna answer that. You really don't want to know.
The crowd goes quite silent as they listen to you, Sid. Interested and a little perplexed by your answer that you swore by the gods but don't know which gods or pray to no gods. And as the crowd kind of falls a little silent and you start to lose them a little, you hear a couple of girls over just barely in the edge of your hearing range just giggle to each other. One of them says, "He's kind of hot." And the crowd, so you hear a giggle come over the entire crowd as it was just a little too loud and carried too easily, and everybody heard it.
All right. Andros, shall we head back? I think I have my food. Everybody, it was great to talk to you.
You get a standing ovation as you leave and part from the crowd, and you and Andros head back to your little makeshift residence. So, as evening time rolls around and it becomes ever more presently apparent to you that your presence was indeed requested, your group gathers themselves internally, and heads to walk to Torn's hideaway. The very first hideaway that you came to when you came to this town. And one now where your presence is needed more than ever. And with that, we'll bring tonight's session to a close.
Nice suit.
Can't wait to figure out to hear that someone's died.
Hmm.
Woo!
If something bad's happened.
You think?
Could be the boss
Oh,
person
surely.
floating in the air and had a bird like fly into it at high speed, took him out.
I mean, guys, we've not seen Steve. We've not seen. Thorn's basically asking us to his hideout. Something's happened.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty more likely just planning for next bit.
Or that.
Just thought, has anyone contacted Carnellen? Wasn't he going to meet up with us, like at your master's place or something? He's probably wondering where we are now.
Well, he's known that we were here, but there's no communication afterwards, so.
I guess I'll probably just check in with Gwen as well, make sure everything's still okay.
With your book?
Yeah.
What do you ask her?
I'll just say, hello, Andros here. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, hey. Been having some renovations done on the manor. Garden's coming along really nicely. Probably can make quite a good crop from it. Baylor's relatives came. Real nice people. People has a question mark at the end of it.
I just respond with, what did they want?
Oh, they just came to check on the place, me, where you guys were. Said they've been trying to reach you but weren't able to.
I'll say, okay, thanks. I'll check back in later.
Sure. Take care of yourself. Sorry,
let
take care
Baylor
of
know that.
yourselves, plural. Written.
I do let Baylor know that bit of information.
Well, that's interesting. And I don't think I've got a way to contact them at the moment.
I mean, I can leave a message with Gwen if you want, in case I come by again.
Please just let them know that we're safe and where we are.
Okay, I'll just relay that to Gwen, in case they come back.
You do, and she, once again iterates that you will take care. Right. Good session, guys.
Been nice.
Mm.
It's a good one.
Lovely, lovely.
How'd you guys find the combat?
It felt really rough at the start, but then felt incredibly good at the end.
When you got your big crit?
When I got that crit, I was like, "Oh, here we go this time."
Yeah,
And then
at the start it was
the
rough.
first stealth roll was
Prob-
shit though.
It was probably more rough because we were so spread out. We weren't expecting him to teleport around, so like most of us weren't in range to do anything most of the time.
I like it 'cause
Well-
it's metagaming a bit because
We didn't know he was a rogue, did we? Well, not
Yeah, I
rogue,
mean,
but
we
rogue
didn't-
type.
That's what I mean. Like we didn't know, so you know.
We expected
Mm.
him to chain light, basically to start chaining us. That's why we were spread.
I mean, you know,
that-
if
that-
he
that-
would,
that's
he
what
would have
Jackson
done that
did
as well.
on
you know.
purpose. I think just metagames was like he knew we were going to be spreading out, so I guess the idea was of him teleporting was like very advantageous to it. I got very scared for like what the fuck was going to happen, and I was very afraid that he was going to do a shit ton of like massive sneak attack damage hits, similar to like what
Yeah.
I did. But it wasn't actually too bad. He seemed to have more like weapon enhancement related thing attacks more than the actual sneak attack damage itself.
I do like that the phase 2 was different. Like he played different. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't just
Mm.
doing the same thing again.